everybody? It is I, your hostess Sprinkles, bringing you a cool horror 8-bit pixel game. The title screen is Mausoleosis. It's about a protagonist who is infatuated with beauty. He himself is a photographer. Be free, Noodle. Bloop. And as a photographer, he's always looking for interesting, exquisite people, maybe even areas to take photos. That's kind of like his character's backstory, but it has a sinister twist to it. I've seen other people play it, and I thought, why not? Why not give it a shot? So I got a little goat on my head. There is a character with similar features, but it'll explain itself later, so that is a spoiler. This playthrough is not spoiler free. Most definitely not. How is everybody doing today? How are you? Hopefully everybody's staying nice and cool. It's still pretty hot weather. A gamer King Cat under _7 Rodel. Hello, buddy. Sorry, I have to check my other screen. Are you excited? Now, this is a horror game available to you at 𝐿𝐼𝐵. This one you don't have to download. You have the option of downloading, but it is free to play web browser. Go check it out. I'm sure that downloading or even purchasing other games on 𝐿𝐼𝐵, it really is up to you. Yeah, but this is available. Pretty cool. Got a settings feature. Auto run, show you icons. Now this one was, let's see, special events volume. This one came out probably a few months ago. It's been out for some time now. Gotta move the display capture. I'm excited to play it for you guys. Let me move it right there at the center. It kind of reminds me of another 8-bit horror we did called 𝑑𝐼𝐻. We do have to revisit 𝑑𝐼𝐻 to get the other endings, the ritual ending. We were so close on that game. Yes, we're gonna meet Goatman. Let me know if you can hear the music. Making sure it captures. Ah, there you go. Let's see. Maybe even put there. New file. There's the music. Warning, this game contains blood, violence, gore, disturbing themes, disturbing imagery, jump scares, and statutory nudity, loud sounds, and cannibalism. All names, characters, events, and locations are fictional and simulated to reality, just a coincidence. Yes. It's just a coincidence. There's nothing real about this game. I mean, nothing, yeah. Notice, your choices and actions will affect the story, including events, dialogues, and at the end. I tried reading all of it. Oh. There's our protagonist. It's Protakin. I received a very concerning letter from my mother. The letter reads, David, please come for me. I'm alone and scared. I don't want to be here any longer. I'll be waiting for you. Please hurry, Mom. However, what concerns me the most is not the message itself. The main problem is my mother has been dead for 20 years. Maybe I should have ignored the letter, but I couldn't. For some reason, I felt the urge to the graveyard as she was buried. God only knows what I'll find here. The game by A.V. 𝑑𝐼𝐻. Mausoleosis. That was very fast! It's autumn! So... his mom's been dead for 20 years? How old is he? He's been hitting 40! He's probably late 30s, early 40s, probably. His mom might have died when he was like 19 or 20, kind of story. Press the arrow keys to move. I'm guessing, maybe? Press Z to enter, confirm, accept, press X to open the menu, cancel, hold shift to run. You can activate your flashlight by pressing Q! Or items in the menu. Choose a file to save. Oh, you can use your mouse. Oh, I tried using WASD, but it's only allowing the arrow keys on my keyboard to work. Gotta face my camera right there. You go. Maybe take off my glasses. I wear glasses. I should wear glasses here. Wear these glasses. My most favorite one. Gotta make sure I put it on right. Ah, glasses. Well, maybe right here? There. We're portrait artist with a passion! With a passion for photography! I feel so bad. Oh! I'm such a spoiler. I already know a little bit, but I have never played it. But I've been dying to play it. I'm so bad and naughty. David.
Maybe I should just leave.
You can leave? Okay, let's leave. Forget about our weird letter from our deceased mother. I didn't realize she was gone for 20 years. So there are things I don't know about the story. Hello? Oh! David!
Hey, do you need a ride?
Gotta make his voice deeper. Yes, I need to go to the city. David.
What a coincidence, I'm going to the city too.
I just might edit out all the spoilers. I feel guilty. I was trying to make it more interesting, you know what I'm saying? My eyebrows can move.
I'll take you there.
Oh, thank you so much. Give her a Malibu voice. So he leaves. His name's David. Didn't realize he had a name. Thought that was just Protect Kid.
By the way, I think I've seen you in a fashion magazine.
Me? Oh no, I'm not a model.
Guess I mistook you for someone else. But you could actually be a really good model, you know.
Are you serious? Me? But I don't think I have what it takes to be a model.
Listen, I'm a photographer. I work for a fashion magazine, yeah. I know of an agency that's looking for a new model. And you could be that model they're looking for.
No way! Really? That would be awesome! Tell me about it. Oh! He's gonna get her a gig! He's gonna get her a nice gig! Ending 1, ignorance. Are we ignorant? Skip credits, yes. Old file. So we got ignorance, so you can leave. What's this? Oh, David is 27? Hold on a second. He said his mother died 20 years ago. But he's 27 years old. So his mother died when he was 7? Because if you do the calculations, he would have to be 7 years old when his mother passed. Why didn't I think of that? I thought she passed away when he was an adult. Items? No, a flashlight. I've never played a game in browser before. This is different. So how do I interact with things? Press X, right? So X pulled up this menu. Spacebar, enter. Ooh, look, flowers! How do I... Let there be light! Can I pick up stuff? I want to pick up all these flowers. What about you guys? Are you guys flower pickers? Can I interact with it now? Maybe I'll figure out which key it is. Oh, it's spacebar file 2? Oh, it's to save, so it is spacebar. There's the cross, so he's visiting his mother's grave. That's very nice. That's polite. Respectful.
Missing but not forever.
I gotta figure out what voice works for this guy. So those are like little statues. Let's read the sign here.
Visiting hours, 8 a.m. to 22 p.m.
Ooh, military time. So if I use my little watch... So right now, military time, it's 18 hours and 40 minutes. But CST, it's 6:40 p.m. But 1840. Do they have p.m. and a.m. for military time? Maybe they do. I usually don't, but my watch has that feature. So if it says to 22, that must mean 18, 19 is 17, 20 is 8 p.m., 21 is 9 p.m., 2022 would be 10 p.m. So they're open from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. at night? That's late. You would think they'd close at like 8 or something. Well, I forgot. It's these keys. I guess we better pray. Oh, it's a dead end. So you can save all those bouquet flowers. I was looking for a sheep costume, but I couldn't find one. Hello, Deku the Fox. Hi, Deku. I am also a fox. Would you like me to turn orange for you? Now I'm an orange typical fox. This is probably one of my favorite colors. Then we got the pink. I like the pink. Then I like our clown colors. Our wacky, colorful colors. I turned up the settings for to move so I can be more jiggly. I think the one thing that doesn't move the most is my mouth. It kind of keeps up with my... Aww. Kind of keeps up. Then we got green. Now I'm booger green. I am a vomit green. Zombie green. What other colors do I have? I have this color? Let me know what your favorite color is. Oh, I had to readjust myself. There we are. It says, Deku the Fox. Huh? How old do I have to be for this? I am 18 plus streamer, but that is only a description, a disclaimer. I do that for my safety, because a lot of VTubers, they get into VTuber drama about their age. So that's just for me playing it safe as a live streamer. I honestly didn't have to. A lot of other VTubers don't. They're kind of like E for everyone. But I just did that as a precaution. There's a lady! What did an attractive lady go? Woman. David.
I guess I'm not the only one here.
Ugh. He's so angsty. He's so misunderstood by society. That's why he's wearing black. He's an artiste. Look at the beautiful statue. I thought we could interact with it and be like, ooh, art. Poetic. A woman, a water bearer. Usually water bearers are depictions of women holding a jug of water. So it could be like a little fountain. So gorgeous. Deku the Fox. I am not 18. Oh no, Deku. That means I have to wish you farewell. When people tell me they're not 18, I automatically have to be like, oh, for your safety, because I'm 18 plus, right? So I have to be careful about wanting to make sure my audience is safe. So yeah. So when people in chat, this is just a really good, important... I think a lot of streamers should say this. Never reveal your age in chat or in live stream, because that can be very dangerous. That causes people to... Not everybody, but some people with very bad intentions. If they know you're underage, it could draw negative attention and unwanted attention. So for your safety, you're gonna have to disappear. So hopefully this teaches you never to reveal your age in chat just for your online safety. And especially if it's on, let's say, I would say in any online community, just be careful. Yeah. That's why I don't ask people their age, because it could be dangerous. So I'm gonna have to have you ascend into the void to protect you out of love and consideration. Not all live streamers do that, but I do. There are other live streamers I look up to. They make adult content. They make very sassy content. I really don't. I just play games. But yeah, for your safety, so weirdos don't approach you. Oh, there it is. Oh, did I fix it? Oh no, I'm laggy. How do I fix my model? I gotta fix my model, but I gotta have you ascend to the void. My apologies, Deku. I have to protect you out of love. Out of love. Deku has now ascended into the void. For his protection or her protection, never reveal your age. Oh, I don't know how to fix myself. I'm stuck like this now. almost fixed myself. There. Never reveal your age on live stream or in communities for your safety. Dangerous. Never go around saying you're under 18 if you want to avoid the creepers online. I did it because I care. Not everybody will do that, but I do. So yes. Protect yourself online. Yes, goodbye, Deku. Who's ascended to the void. Yeah. Goodbye. Farewell. Alright, back to game. Whoa. Whoa.
Wrong way.
What do you mean, David, it's the wrong way? What if it's the right way? Show me the way, David. Be my virtual Sonic Hedgehog meme. Show me the way.
Mom isn't here.
So we're gonna find Mom's grave and wish her good things? I don't know, my mom's alive, thankfully. Not everybody's mom is alive, though. David's mom isn't alive. Oh, hopefully he had a good relationship with his mom. How come you didn't comment about this grave? Is it not your mom? Maybe she's got a big monument statue.
Mom isn't here.
Okay, what about this one? He doesn't talk about... Okay. Alright, David. What is your mother's name? What if it's Gabriella? That sounds so beautiful. Conrail, like 12! Throws goat. Oh! I've been goaded. No, Conrail! Look, it's a baby goat. A little tiny goat. I found him on Pixabay. It's a good website if you guys are looking for illustrations or vectors you want to use. I love Pixabay. Little baby goat. Because there's a goat man in this game. I won't tell you who. Because I've already spoiled the game as it is. I've seen people play it, but I forgot. I forgot what happens. I just know it's a horror game. And I want to play it. Conrad like 12 says Irie. There goes Noodle. Ooh, mysterious woman, come back to us. Maybe this is forbidden love. In a forbidden fantasy world. I didn't expect it to have romance. I just thought we'd get murdered. She's wearing a beautiful red dress in the midst of the night, coaxing us. Almost with her beauty. He must be infatuated. He must follow.
That girl again. But that's the mausoleum where my mother's buried.
Oh my gosh, your mausoleums are expensive, sir. Mausoleums cost money. Moolah. His mom must have saved up for a mausoleum. Or the family paid for it.
Why did she go in there?
Give it the most, a masculine voice I can produce. Mom isn't here. He walks really slow. I don't know if he can make it through this horror game. He walks, yeah, very casual, relaxed kind of guy. Conrad like 12, Carget Noodle. I know Noodle's so cute. She's so stinky. She's a stinky pot of noodles. She was rolling around in my bed. I don't know, because she's a cream-colored doggy, so her fur shows up to be more dirty. It'll be like 4 days, and she becomes this most filthy cotton ball you've ever seen, but I still love her. Yeah, she rolls around in the dirt, and she comes back in all tan. Can we comment about the water baron? I bet it's a symbol in the game. The water bear symbolizes fertility. And good health, I think. Astrology. They say you can see the water bearer in the sky, connecting the stars. I have a difficult time seeing those shapes and characters. They say if you connect the dots, it's there, but I don't know.
Wrong way.
Okay, guy. He looks like he would be a protagonist, Kun. The main lead of the story, getting all the girls, developing a harem. He's just got the vibe. It's his personality kind of showing through.
Did she lit the candles? Excuse me, ma'am. Hey, who are you? What are you doing here? Have you come to visit a relative buried here?
Iris! The goat throat was a part of the gaze, it's kind of real! My name is Iris. Noodle's really going bonkers. None of my relatives are buried here. I'm just looking for my cat.
Her perfume smells nice.
Oh my gosh, he's sniffing her. He's like, sniff, sniff.
But she also has a faint aroma of flower. Your cat?
Yes, my cat went missing and I thought he would be hiding here. What an angsty cat. See? Kimchi, he's going through his phase too. Kimchi's like 5 months old. He's growing up so quickly. He's got to get fixed soon because he's been acting crazy. He's been biting wires. I think that's typical cat behavior. He'll grow out of it someday when he gets old. He'll stop attacking furniture someday. I hope. Conrail like 12 says someone must be home. Probably. Yeah. That's why she's going. She's barking and she's greeting them. She's like, look at me. Pay attention to me. Yeah, every time I come home, I have to like pet and acknowledge Noodle's presence. If not, she won't stop screaming. She does these like howl screams where it's like whistling. And you're like, what? What is that sound? Oh, it's just Noodle. She's doing a howl, scream, whistle. It sounds like someone's whistling, but it's just her screaming. She's an attention kind of dog. Yeah, always needing you to look at her, snuggle her. She'll chase you around until you pet her.
This is a mausoleum. Why would a cat be here?
I just thought that...
Listen, I'm sorry about your cat, but you shouldn't be in this place.
Does he got like makeup on? He looks like he got eye shine. Some kind of like eyeshadow. Maybe some mascara. Maybe it's just his natural beauty. Some people are naturally like... They have really long eyelashes. I'm like, dang, those are real? And they're like, yeah. I'm like, wow, genetics.
I thought a cat would come here. You should look somewhere else. I'm David. My mother's burial chamber is located in this mausoleum. I just came to visit her.
I apologize,
I think you should leave.
Oh, David! Are you the graveyard keeper? I mean, you don't own the mausoleum. You just came to visit. You don't have to be so rude. Who does he think he is? There's no need to be so rude. I love her colors. Oh gosh, here comes the spooksy. It's about to get extra creepy.
Damn it! Someone locked the door. Hey, let us out of here!
I better get away from him. Yeah, I love her pink colors. It's so pretty. Oh, she looks smushed on screen. Let me fix it. Yeah, she looks squished. Whap. Wow. That's better. Boop. I need to find Whiskers. This is 𝑑𝐴 Hi! Biting nails, I know. So they're trapped in a mausoleum. The worst thing that could happen to you at a graveyard. And no one can hear you screaming because it's like huge and like made out of rock and cement and...
Wait! Why are you running?
Because she's scared of you. You're rude. You told her to get lost.
Better go after her. There's no point in staying here anyway. I'm sure there must be another exit around here. Although I also need to find my mother.
But you said your mother's dead, and it's been 20 years. Let's just help her find Mr. Whiskers. You have now saved. Time to to collect items. Ooh, rats. Can I touch? Touch, touch, touch. Touch, examine, rat. Come back here, I want to touch you. Oh, they scream, okay.
Rats feel attracted to death, just like we do.
What? They feel attracted to? I don't think I'm attracted to dying. What is this? You think these would be tiny windows? Can we grab it? Touchy, touchy, touchy. Come here, touchy. I want to touch you. Wait, come back. Oh, wrong side of the book. I can't read it upside down.
I hate coming down here. Lately, I've been hearing the voices of a woman calling for someone.
This must be the graveyard keeper, who's the keeper of the graveyard.
The voice came from the East Wing, where that woman was buried 20 years ago. But as the assistant of the caretaker, I guess I have no other choice but to follow orders.
I want to make him sound like a gremlin.
Mom, it cannot be.
Unless your mother's resurrecting from the grave. It could be. What if his mother was a witch, and she has magical powers, and she's bringing herself back to life after 20 years?
Hey, why you run away from me? I'm not gonna hurt you.
Oh, my voice. I was in between the gremlin caretaker and David.
I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm just here to see my mother.
Oh, she pulled the lever.
Damn it. I need to find a way to get there.
Gotta solve puzzles. Oh. That looks safe, doesn't it? Sarcasm. Oh, there's a lot of bones. The only way to get past there is to solve a puzzle. So many bones. Gotta read a book.
First, my head was full of ideas. Then I descended into madness and lost my head. My faith always remained strong, though.
Is it too loud? Let me know if it's too loud. Oh, first you lost your head. Oh, it's a puzzle. Okay, got it. First, my head was full of ideas, then I descended into madness and lost my head, and my faith always remained strong, though. Okay, so this goes there, right? Oh, okay. So we're gonna have to move this to... His faith remains strong. The sound of the boats cracking is like, huh? Move it down one. I'm gonna guess that they each represent... So your head was full of ideas, and then you lost your mind, but your faith remained the same. But you never lost your faith. He believed in the goodness of the world, maybe. We should have played this game around Halloween. That'd be so cool. Oh well. Played during Summerween. Now the last one is I never lost my faith. So we're gonna have to find an item here. There's a weird ghoulie thing. Can't go that way. Oh, it's a rat! Oh! But you never lost your faith. Let me read it again. Head full of ideas, then I descended into madness and lost my head, but my faith remained strong. I don't have any other items. Spacebar, interact. Spacebar, any other items here? But you never lost your faith. I thought by standing here maybe we could complete the puzzle. Head of ideas, lost faith. Flashlight, nothing else. this is without the flashlight! Flashlight without flashlight. Flashlight without flashlight. I wonder with the flashlight if it helps prevent you from running into monsters. Maybe it protects you in the darkness? Huh. Too bad I can't push the book. I guess we can read upside down. I don't know if I did it right, though. I thought I did. So if I exit the room, will it restart? Maybe I did it wrong. Is there something I need to collect? I'm not exactly able to interact with anything. I better restarted the puzzle. It did. First my head was full of ideas, then I lost my head, but not my faith. I bet there's an object I need to collect first. So what object did I not... Oh, nothing interesting here. What about over here? There might be a room I missed. I feel like we explored everything, though. But I never lost my faith. Yeah, it's only a book in here to interact with. There's some cobwebs, but... I wish I could grab a rat. Anything interesting? So this place is full of infestation. Man, speaking of infestations, I heard that you could combine like some sort of like cornbread yeah, you can get cornbread, what do they call it? It's like Jiffy has cornbread mix, the floury mix. And it'll attract rats. You mix it up with baking soda because rats can't burp or fart. So people will mix up peanut butter, cornbread, floury mix, and then also baking soda, depending on the portion of it. Okay, nothing interesting. So there is stuff we have to collect. And basically you make a mixture and it is a natural way of allowing them to... for you to get rid of the infestation. Because it's a lot. Rats populate very quickly, so do mice. And the pee, the poop, and the urine everywhere is not fun. Especially if you have a ranch or a barn. Let's say you have livestock. Oh, it's not supposed to go there. It's supposed to go there. Wait, okay. I made a mistake before. I'm supposed to put it here. Oh. But yeah, so I've been doing some research because we too, like everybody else, have to make sure you secure your home away from rodents. But then the people also say don't do it because they explode. Scary. Did it work? What did that do? I heard something open. Oh. I was right about one of them, but wrong about the other one. So the head goes over there, but maybe this one goes here? Oh, with the... Okay, so use the... Put it where the cross is right side up. Oh, okay. Now it's open! But yeah, I've been doing some research. A lot of farmer ranchers... Okay, I admit my guilt. I'm guilty of watching farmers explain how they run their ranches, because I think it's interesting. And so that's what they do. It's more natural instead of using rat poison. Rat poison, when a rodent eats rat poison, and the rodent gets eaten by a cat, by a falcon, by a bigger animal, by a predator, then they get poisoned because they ate the rat, for example, and that ate the poison. So they naturally prefer other remedies to solving their infestations on their farms by giving them something more natural that doesn't cause a chain reaction of death and tragedy of something bigger eating that deceased poisoned animal. So yeah, I've been watching those videos. Muertos, yo, muertos! You got a new pet? Yes. It's not too loud, is it? Let me know if the music's too loud. I can't really tell. I just decreased it, I lowered it. Edgar, Franz, Howard, and then Virginia. Edgar died when he was 80 years old. Franz died when he was... The rest of the text is illegible. So who went around making this stuff? Edgar P. 1420 to 1500. The plate is too damaged and it cannot be read. Franz K. 1620, 1688. So I gotta play this puzzle. Too damaged. Too damaged. This one, right? Too damaged to read. Virginia, 1800 to 1830. So she died when she was 30 years old, Virginia. Edgar died when he was 80? Franz died 1620 to 1688. So he died, let's see... 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50, 50 to 60, 60 to 70, 70 to 80. He was like 68 years old. So Franz died pretty young, just like Virginia. But Virginia lived for 30 years. I guess it's our new pet goat. It's inspired by the game. Edgar died when he was 80. Wow, Edgar. You outlived everybody else. Howard lived a long time too. Howard lived 52 years. Too damaged to read. So what do I do? Am I supposed to move stuff? Oh, what am I calculating? Wrong number. So what? Okay, Franz, Edgar died when he was 80. Franz died when he was. The rest is illegible. Okay, so we just calculate how old he was. I think it was 52. Edgar. Franz died when he was 60. I just said it too. 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40... 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50, 50 to 60, 60 to 70, 70 to 80. He died when he was like 68. Isn't it 68? Wrong number! Oh. What do you mean wrong number? You're asking how old he was when he died, right? Edgar died when he was 80. Franz died when he was... It has to be 68. Hello, Igor! Hi, guys! I'm so happy you can be here to hang out with us. Hopefully, I can get through all these puzzles so we can get the ending. I think there's 4 endings, so like... Maybe a neutral ending, good ending, bad ending. And maybe the 4th one's a mysterious ending. Yeah, Franz. Well, let's see. 20 years out of 100-year century is... Wait a second. He lived a really long time. Let me see. Yes, so take 20 years out of a century would leave you 80. So he lived... Did he live for 88 years? Hold on a second. Wrong number. I bet it's 80. Wrong. It gives you so many components? Yeah, subtract 20 out of a century, you get 80. But he lived till he was like 88, so I thought it'd be 88. Yeah, 1688. So how old was he when he died? Bring it out the calculator! What do you guys think? Was he 88 or was he much older? Yeah, 1688. Using my good trusty calculator. Minus 1620. I got 68. So I was correct, it is 68. But the game is telling us otherwise. Is it asking us to calculate everybody's age? Okay, you just said the other guy died at 80. Franz died at 68. Then I guess you're gonna ask how old Virginia was. Virginia was 30. Then the last guy... I'm just gonna calculate everybody's age. So what was the last guy? Howard. 1599. 1650 minus 1599 would be 51. Wow, Howard. He lived longer than Virginia, though. So it was... I'm calculating everybody's name, age by a set of two numbers. Wrong number. So I calculated... Howard, 80... Wrong number. Yeah, it says Edgar, Franz, Howard, then Virginia. Oh, they want us to put it in a set of two numbers, but in that order. So, okay, so Edgar was 80, Franz was 68, Howard, okay, I got it. Virginia is last. So the last set of two numbers should be 30 because Virginia didn't live that long. And Howard should be 51. Somewhere something opened. Ta-da! We did it! So yeah, just like in that order, if you guys play the game, the set of two numbers equaling the set of two digits for each person should help you unlock the puzzle door. I thought this would be a puzzle here. I guess it was. I just got misled by all the crosses. Now we get through. Happy to have a calculator with me. Hello, little rat. I like that they do little squeakies, little squeals. Oh, do I unlock it? For when we try to escape later? Because I imagine we're going to try to escape the same way we came. Time to also look for more hints? Figure out what's going on here. I think he was deceived. I don't think his mother's actually alive. I think somebody just is pretending to be his mom. And it's like, hey, meet me at the mausoleum, maybe to rob him. People are like that. They do really weird stuff just to haggle, just to rob other people when they're like sad or missing their loved ones. That's the worst thing anybody can do. Is pretend to be your dead, long-lost mother and send you weird letters trying to get to, get you to go back to the burial only for something horrific to happen. This mausoleum is bigger than what it seems. However, there are some areas that were closed. Were they trying to hide something? I better keep my mouth shut, though. I don't want to end up like my predecessor. Maybe they were asking questions. I was gonna read it in the gremlin voice, but then I got caught off guard by just chatting. Books written in Latin. What does it say? Latin is a very old language. One of the many older languages. Hindi's an older language too. Some sort of game? Oh, there she is.
Hey, why did you lock me back there? That wasn't necessary. Are you scared of me?
Oh, his eyes got big. Did you see that? His eyes got bigger. Slightly. I don't trust you.
Why not?
I told you about my cat, and you didn't care. You wanted me to leave. But I'm not leaving without my cat.
Look, I'm sorry. Maybe I was rude. If your cat is really here, then I promise I'll help you find it. But we also need to find an exit, or we'll have to stay here until dawn. I'm not very good with social interaction, so I'm sorry if I came out as rude. I've been through a lot lately, and things are getting weirder.
Maybe he's being sincere. Should I trust him? Or maybe I should just play along. I see. Okay. I'll trust you for now. We're both trapped here, so...
Well, find your cat, and then we'll look for an exit. I'm sure there must be another way to the surface.
You've come here many times?
I haven't been here since I was a kid, when my mother died. I've never visited her again.
Until today? What made you change your mind?
A letter.
A letter?
I received a letter from her, telling me to come pick her up because she doesn't want to be alone anymore.
No way. His dead mother sent him a letter? Maybe someone was pranking you. See, my thoughts exactly. I wouldn't have trusted it. I would have been like, puh, puh. I would have been like, pff, I'm done. That's what I was trying to do, but I couldn't figure out how to do it. Pff, pff. Please. If my mother's deceased, I wouldn't believe that hogwash. Bleh.
No one from the city knows about my mother. And why would anyone want to prank me anyway? This isn't a prank. I can feel it. There's something weird going on here.
And the groundskeeper and the predecessor and the assistant, all three or all two, it sounded like there was multiple. They've been noticing the sounds of a crying woman beckoning for someone. Could it be his dead deceased mother? But your mother is dead, and the dead can't send letters.
Maybe she's not dead after all.
What do you mean? David.
Oh my gosh!
That's the voice of the dead mother. Uh-oh, the crosses are turning down. It's an evil, malevolent spirit. There's something in there.
Wait a moment. That's where my mother's buried.
David. There, spooky now.
Mom?
David! I gotta give her a deeper voice.
David, darling.
I don't know, she don't look okay. She looks sus.
David. You're finally here. And you brought a friend. Iris, run!
Run, Iris! Hello, mommy dearest. Keep running, David. Press shift to run.
David, why do you run from me?
'Cause you don't look like my mother. You look like a corpse.
You're supposed to be dead. Nothing but dust. I saw you being buried 20 years ago. My love for you is too strong. Not even death can interfere. Now come give me kisses and hugs.
Gotta save. Gotta run away, too. Wow, she looks like she's from The Exorcist. I wish they had a pulley system so we can protect ourselves. Run, David! Muerto says, wait, what? Says, I just remembered what did you think of those perfumes you ordered? All the perfumes? Oh, dear. I think I forgot to order perfumes! But if I do order, it's because I've been trying to save moolah. Scent box, they do give you, like, oh, what is this? Sorry. I'm trying to chat while I read or try to fight off Mommy Dearest. Yeah, I didn't get to order them yet. I really wanted to. But I've been saving my moolah. And I usually use the moolah for games. Let's do a vote. Do you guys want me to do an unboxing for scented perfumes? Because I feel like that's a big purchase. Yeah. But I can always go back and check out to see which ones you guys wanted me to order. I don't know. I usually do body oil. Body oil will last longer on the skin. But yes, if you guys want to vote, I'll make a voting poll what kind of unboxing you guys would like. So we can do it on live stream. And we can just kind of test it out. I've never done an unboxing for scented perfume. I've never seen a VTuber do that. Where they're like, hey guys, we're unboxing a box of perfume. I don't know, it doesn't really have a lot of visual deliciousness to it. Unless it's one of those like really expensive perfumes. This Bird Box is like kind of... They make it affordable. But they're like little tester kind of small bottles. Is that where you don't have to purchase a whole lot? It's not too expensive. I think I'm just hesitant because what if I don't like it? And then I just end up giving them away or gifting them away. Yeah. I try not to spend too much on myself, usually. I prefer going into a store and ordering perfumes. Too bad Bird Box doesn't send out, like samples. If they sent out samples where you could order a sample without having to purchase anything too much, or some sort of, like, I don't know, tester. If I could smell the screen and be like, sniff the screen and be like, oh yeah, I want that one from Bird Box. Now, Bird Box isn't the only one that does testing samples, or you can order a small bottle to try it out. I think one of them was called Michelle something. Something like that. It was like gourmet, delicious, flowery, nutty kind of scents, flavors. Now, there is a scent I'd like to try. Aki Dearest did a review on perfume that smelled like... We'll have to go react to her video. One of them was called Schoolgirl or Office Woman. And they're supposed to smell like actual... like the name. I thought those were interesting that I'd probably want to order and smell. Or maybe I should do that. I should do like ASMR... sniff, test, unboxing kind of thing. Almost like a gag, but for real, for real. But it'll take a while for it to ship to me. And a lot has been going on in the background. Like, it's been some stuff I'm sorting through. I'll tell you guys in the future once everything settles down. But for right now, yeah. So it's like ordering things may be an issue at some point. Unless I do... Some people do like... Some people use their address, some people don't. I think a lot of people... I think depends on... yeah, situation and stuff. I'll tell you guys later. Man, oh my gosh, it got very surreal for a minute there. Yeah, I've been trying not to order out too many packages like I used to in the past. And also, like, I noticed a lot of prices have gone up, so I'm just trying to save my money. But unless you guys really want us to do an unboxing for perfume and you really want me to try out some of those cool scents, then I will. But other than that, nah, I'm pretty good. I've been using this really nice deodorant called 𝐎𝑔𝐵. 𝐎𝑔𝐵 is like a nice spray-on deodorant. They also have like a roll-on one. I'm using rose and vanilla. I really wanted, what do they call it? Not cotton. I really wanted baby powder. It's my favorite like body scent. Probably the most ordinary neutral scent, but right now I got rose and vanilla. Smells good. It lasts for 72 hours. Yeah. I spray a whole lot so I can smell delicious. David!
We need to block the door. Help me move that shelf.
Oh, they automatically did it. He's sitting on it? Oh, that was a shelf? Seems like she left. Oh, sorry, I'm drinking coffee.
Or maybe that's what she wants us to believe.
Was that really your mother, David?
I don't know what to think anymore. She has become something else, but somehow she's still in there. That damn monster is still in there.
She looked like a monster. Oops, maybe that was too rude.
She has always been a monster.
What do you mean?
Okay, I guess I'm telling her. Here we go. When I was a kid, my mother used to insert pins and needles into my gums. The more I cried, the deeper she punished them.
Oh God.
At first, the pain was unbearable, But then something happened. I didn't feel pain anymore. Maybe she damaged my nerves. Or maybe it was something else. She eventually stopped doing that. I guess it wasn't fun if I didn't cry.
Who does that to their baby? That's sick. I'm sorry. That sounds horrible. She definitely was a monster. Yeah, who does that to a baby? Like, why? If you got a sick king, don't like hurt your baby. So she liked causing pain towards others? Sounds like, I don't know, he didn't mention having a father, so it could have been she was a single parent mother. But I know that life gets tough, but you don't have to hurt your baby. They could psychologically change how they develop because of something like that.
It's okay. Actually, I'm thankful for her for doing that. She made me stronger. Some months later, she died, and I was sent to live with my aunt. Eventually, I grew up and followed my dreams, my passions.
Myrtle says, LOL, baby powder smells delicious. It does! It smells so nice and clean. I wish I could throw myself in a giant pit of baby powder and roll around in it. Of course with some goggles and a mask, because you don't want to swallow it. And just roll around in baby powder. Come out looking like the Pillsbury Doughboy.
Wow, that's a lot of dialogue. All that pain allowed me to discover my true passion in life. I became a photographer. I got a place of my own and I was free.
Did you pursue, I guess you pursued education. He's a photographer? I'm glad you could find a better life. Too bad we're trapped here now. With her.
We'll find a way out of here. She's not gonna ruin my life again.
So, do you have any idea of why she's undead monster now? Oh, sorry. Yeah. I really want to drink my coffee. What's your favorite smells for, like, body scents? There you go. I was about to say body smells. What's your favorite body smell? Oh my gosh. One of these days, someone's actually gonna respond with in chat. What is it? Sniff, scratch, butt. Scratch, butt, sniff. I kept making that joke when we played the game Yandere, Space Yandere. There you go, Space Yandere. Scratch, butt, sniff is gonna be their favorite smell. One of these days, we'll have a little buddy being a goof and they'll, like, type that. Oh my gosh. Oh, that'd be such a throwback. That wasn't too long ago. It was, like, 2 weeks ago. I made that joke. For one of the characters, I forgot his name. He was a villain in the story.
Beats me. None of this makes any damn sense. Maybe I should have burned that letter. A part of me wants to believe this is just a bad dream. But it isn't. This is happening right now. There's no explanation for it at all. I have to just deal with this.
My grandpa used to tell me scary stories, and I remember one in particular. The story of the ghoul.
Ghoul?
A ghoul is an undead mother. When someone who really evil passes away, their malice can turn them into a ghoul. Ew. Like Tokyo Ghoul. But they were like man-eating monsters. They feed on human flesh and tend to inhabit graveyards, catacombs, and mausoleums. Corrupted teleporter! Hello, buddy! Wow! Hi! Hiya! See you. I know I was just a story to keep me, make me sleep, but... Oh, I forgot to press it.
You think my mother's a ghoul?
Yeah.
I guess that's a possible explanation. However, explanations won't get us out of here. We need to think of something.
Burn her with fire! That should solve the problem. Burn everything with fire should solve the problem! That's a joke, guys. No. That's not how you solve your problems. Nah. Doesn't work like that. In this case, they're battling a ghoulish monster who wants to eat them. Yeah, they should burn her. Because it's no longer his mom if it's, like, the undead. Her soul went to heaven, I hope. Ask her about her life.
Maybe I should ask her about her life. By the way, what about you?
About me?
You live nearby? Do you work, study, or something? Just want to know who I'm trapped here with.
I don't know. Maybe I should tell him. You told me about yourself, so I guess it's only fair. My parents died shortly after I was born, so I was sent to live with my grandfather. He was a very sweet man, and he always took care of me. He taught me everything I know. I didn't go to school or anything like that. He passed away recently, shortly after my 21st birthday.
So she's 21. She's so young and she's all alone. Poor girl.
He's 27, so he's only 7 years older than her.
I see. I'm sorry about your loss.
Thank you. He was a baker and I decided to follow his steps. Now I work in a bakery shop. But I wish it to be a model. My house isn't far away from here, so that's why I thought my cat would be here. So it's probably down the road. Her house is there by a graveyard? She lives next to a graveyard. It's crazy. I guess for her it's normal though.
A baker, huh? I guess that explains the faint aroma of flour.
I don't really smell flour. Does flour have a smell? I can only smell if it's in like my palm of my hand and it's up to my face. I don't know, huh? Interesting that he knows the distinction of flour. Well, his mother died when he was young, so I bet he cooks for himself. So he probably knows flour ingredients pretty well. Make bread at home. Has anyone ever made bread at home? I thought about it. I mean, I bake cakes, so I mean, it's made out of flour. Is that considered bread? Is cake considered bread? Probably not. I guess bread is supposed to be the plain version of cake. Yeah, but you can make bread sweet. You can add some vanilla, add some like cinnamon, some sugar. Yeah.
I guess we both had rough starts, but luckily we managed to find happiness. And don't worry, I'm sure your cat is fine. I bet he's just taking a stroll and already misses you. Hopefully my mother doesn't kill it. We'll find a way out of here and you'll see your cat again.
Da-da-da. I guess you weren't a bad guy after all.
Da-da!
Cat is a kitty! Whiskers!
That's your cat?
I knew you were here! I was so worried about you!
Wait a moment. He came from there. That must be a hidden room. There's gotta be a way to get in there.
Break the wall! Start punching it! Wait, it's a brick wall, never mind. I thought it was made out of wood, but it's a mausoleum, so it's made out of, like, cement! Oh my gosh!
I better check the room.
Yeah, just crawl in there. Nothing interesting here. He's an orange kitty. Meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow. Okay, how do I do that? Oh, do I have to leave? Oh, I don't want to leave. Yeah, how do I... Ooh, do we use the statue?
There seems to be a hidden button in the statue. Would you like to press it?
Yes, please. Dun, dun, dun.
I knew it.
Seems like we have no other choice.
We'd better get moving before she comes back.
Okay, time to leave.
Mommy's here. Come on, let's go.
Curl, I like the photo. Says your bottle's adorable. Thank you. Hi, Kandu. Hello, buddy.
That won't stop her forever. We must move on.
Sorry, my voice. Alright, keep running. Is that why there's a bunch of bones? Just a bunch of bones because she ate people? What's this place?
Another part of the mausoleum. This area must have been hidden for a very long time.
Why would they want to keep this area hidden?
Who knows? Maybe it's related to my mother's transformation.
So there was like a spell. Maybe his mom is some sort of like witch or some sort of a warlock. I guess warlock's for as masculine. I don't know. I think warlock's kind of gender neutral, maybe. Some sort of Wiccan.
But there's no time for theories. We need to find a way out of here.
I have a really bad feeling about this place. Let's enter the first door we see. Corrupted teleportus. Is this your hair purple blue? I can't tell. Ah, this is blue. Is this blue? This is blue. This is more neon though. Ta-da! I am blue now. See. There's enough space for another book. Well, I don't have it. Nothing happened. We gotta do this fast before she comes. Nothing interesting. I mean, that's a bottle's interesting. Chair. Portraits. We gotta find a book somewhere. Is that a book? A tombstone with flowers. There's also a photograph of a person with several lacerations. Who could that be?
They didn't do a good job with the photograph.
Yeah, that's right. He's a photographer. A creepy-looking painting. I don't have anything. That didn't work. So we have 2 puzzles to go through. Oh. I bet the mom's gonna chase us down here at some point, right? This game, I think you can play within 2 hours. Corrupted teleporter says also my nickname is Entity if it was easier. Entity? Wait, don't go in there. That's a hole. There must be something in there.
You stay here with your cat, and I'll check it out.
Wait, it could be dangerous. And I'm smaller, so I should have the least trouble getting in there.
Don't worry, I have experience with this.
Really? You have experience with catacomb diving?
My mother used to lock me up in a very narrow space filled with cockroaches.
That's awful. You shouldn't relive those memories.
Trust me, I'll be fine. This feels like a test to see how strong I am compared to those days.
Wow. He's really nonchalant about all this. It's a mouse! It's a raton! That one's really fast. Can I crawl faster? Get out of my way, little rats! So we gotta find a book and then something to pair off with the portrait. Oh, something shiny. Rusty key. Alright, time to turn back. And also time to have some coffee. Oh, are those spiders? Oh my gosh. The tunnel! Is it gonna collapse? What's wrong? He fell. Oh no!
Damn it, that fall was rough.
Aw, my Toru baby. My another doggo. Just like Noodle, but much bigger.
Luckily, I didn't get a bone fracture. Still, I need to get out of here.
Yeah, you gotta go find your friend. What about the puzzle we were supposed to do? Oh my gosh, the ears! It's corrupted teleporter, thank you! I'm like a bunny, but also, a cat. I'm actually a fox, though. I guess the ears make sense. Ooh, that was huge! Mommy dearest? Don't want to open up that gate. Hopefully we don't have to. Can I interact with these spaces? Get away from me, rats! I think they're the reason why we fell. Just keep running. It's a really small space. You wouldn't think that his corrupted, decomposing mother would be in here. May the flowers protect the innocents. Was that a mistake? What the flower?
Iris? How did you get here? Where's your cat?
That's not Iris. Ah, it's a demon. It's a demon ghost trying to get him to fail on escaping the mausoleum. Distract him. Lead him the opposite direction.
Hey, wait! Why are you running again?
Sayori, hi! It says I watch you with my... Oh, okay. You didn't have to be specific on the age. I trust you. Oh, I thank you. I'm so glad you guys are bonding. I'm watching a silly little content creator like me. That's nice. That's comforting. So my AI sister and I used to watch a lot of like 𝑠molders. We still do when we get the chance. Oh, there's a ghost demon. I bet if I turn around, we'll die. So let's not. It's like our shadow demon. So there's our mortal version, and then there's our demonic spirit version. But yeah, AI sister and I, we bond over gaming content too. 𝑠molders, Cub Scouts. And then I introduced her to Manly Badass Hero growing up. I think that's why I like horror games, because I've watched other people's content, them play horror games. At first I was like, oh, like I would never play that game, but it looks cool. And then I ended up becoming some content creator. I'm kind of full-time. I forget to acknowledge that because I live stream 3 times a week. And so if you live stream 3 times a week, that's considered full-time. And I kind of learned that by applying to agencies. So I have applied to... I did apply to Niji Sanji once. Didn't work out, but maybe that was for the best. A blessing in disguise. That's one of the ones. Yeah, I even applied to 𝑣Sojo's. I think they had a recent one too. They had one maybe 2 years, 3 years ago, and then I applied to the recent one. But really, content creation's all about you having fun and, you know, figuring it out as you go.
An old coffin. There are human remains inside.
I really love voicing RPG characters. I think that's the fun part too. Human remains. I bet there's one with something in it. No? Okay. Pay your respects? Yes. I bet that gives you good luck. You paid your respects. And I just burped. Ah, coffee. I love coffee, but oh, it makes me belchy. I drink coffee with goat milk. I would do cow milk, but I don't know. I tend to get more bloated when I drink regular cow milk. So I usually do goat. It hurts me less. I don't know if that's just me. Okay, pay our respects? Yes. Maybe the spirit will help us later when we get chased by our mother. There is a movie called Mommy Dearest. It's about a guy and his mother having an interesting relationship. A really weird relationship. Didn't we come from this way? Oh, save again. Let's go to this way instead. It's like a maze. Pay our respects? No?
A tombstone with the inscription that has faded and it can't be read anymore.
I bet no one comes down here to pay their respects anymore. Or say hello. I think that's the sad part about burial. This game is really about... I mean, we're at a graveyard. A mausoleum. I don't think they have running AC down here. Must be muggy. Probably not the best air to breathe. Because eventually, like, this inscription has faded. It can't be read anymore. I think I'm gonna do cremation instead of, like, a burial. So my ashes could be scattered. That way I don't have to be sad when nobody comes to visit me when I'm, you know, a spirit. Yeah, that's a spider. I thought those were rats. Those don't look like rats to me. Yes, but they could be. You paid your respects to somebody you don't know. It's kind of nice. As a kid, I always wanted to go to a graveyard and lay flowers everywhere. Just for fun. Because, you know, kids, they like picking flowers, bugs. They like climbing trees. Just doing kid things. And I used to, when we used to go visit, like, relatives at the graveyard, you know, just to say hello or acknowledge them. I always wanted to just go around with a bunch of flowers and just randomly put them places. The dreams of me being a child when I was a kid. So we've been here. What are those hook things? Oh, those are shackles. Never mind. Guess someone's been tortured down here. Hopefully not, though. We gotta make sure we find... Oh, a book! Flowers are the embodiment of innocence. And a lot of poetry, they are. It's like the representation of, like, beauty, youth, love. Tons of poems. Yeah, I keep spamming and making sure we don't lose the chance to grab an item. So flowers and innocence. Oh. Oh, this must be the way out then. The cross. Oh, there she is. But that's not really her, is it? For innocence among the sinners. Is that for another puzzle? This is definitely a maze. So we've been here because of the skull. So by paying your respects, you can mark where you've been. So we do have to go see her then. It's this way, isn't it? Corrupted teleporter. Is this a creepy game? Yes, this is a very creepy game. Alright, we'll follow her knowing it's not really her. Did you pay your respects to the Force, innocence? What do you mean? Yes, I did. Not yet. What do you mean?
What do you mean? What's wrong with you?
Pay your respects to the innocents. Da-da-dang. Wait, hold on. This says how many? 4 innocents among the sinners. I think I did pay my respects. Yes, I did.
I already paid my respects to the innocents.
Thank you. Oh, we did! Okay, that means we did it then. Because I thought that... I don't know, I wasn't counting.
Am I hallucinating? That certainly wasn't her.
Because to me, I was just absentmindedly just chatting with you guys. I feel a little guilty. But we did do the job, so... hopefully we'll be okay. Oh, it's automatic. It says... yeah, the game is called... Mausoleosis. Did we already press it? Oh, no, we didn't. These games make me feel kind of sad. Oh, wait, that was her. Sorry, I meant to go talk to her. 𝑯𝑨𝑽𝑬 Oh, it's Latin.
It looks like something could fit in here.
Nothing happened. Some sort of item. I didn't find anything. Guess we'll have to keep searching. David, are you okay?
Iris, it's good to see you again.
What happened?
Doesn't matter. I found a key. We can find the exit now.
Okay, let's go then. So they have multiple endings. Hopefully I can complete it to where... Oh, I don't think we should go that way. Or do we go that way? I still gotta figure out these puzzles. That's what I kind of want to explore. Let's go ahead and see, now that we found each other. Like, I want to find items, so that's the shadow. I know we could accidentally run into the mom, but... So we can either leave... or we could stay and explore.
You unlocked the door with a rusty key.
What's the goose? Is corrupted teleporter. So we got trapped in a mausoleum. So the main character's name is David. He's kind of the angsty protagonist. And so he got a letter from his deceased mother, even though she passed away 20 years ago. So the point of the game, the goal, is to escape. Because it turns out his deceased mother has been corrupted. And she found a way to transfigure herself to be like a zombie, like a ghoul. And now she wants to feast on their flesh. So we're trying to escape her grasp. He got tricked and deceived into visiting her. VII. Redundancy. Oh, we got trapped.
A trap. But don't worry, there must be a mechanism to open that gate.
I feel like we should have solved those puzzles. IV. 3 eyes. There were so many other puzzles I should have solved. Redundancy. Is that the puzzle? Oh. An old plate with a not reflect... An old plate will not reflect redundancy, but statues will. Statues for a skull, statues for a flower, and statues for a mirror. Do I have to go find that now? But we can't go back. Oh. Redundancy. And this one says 3. Redundancy. But we're trapped here now. Says corrupted teleporter. Says you have a heart rate monitor. Oh yes, that's right. I usually do heart rate monitors for games like this, like horror games. Okay, do I visit the mirror first? Oh, okay. Am I supposed to do something? Items. Rusty key. I might have missed an item. So our age is 27, playing as David. Iris is 21 and Whiskers is 3 years old. He's so cute. I think he has a tiny scarf on. So what do I do then? Oh, the statue's without a head. Weird, didn't notice that before. Old plate will not reflect redundancy, but statues will. Statues for a skull, statues for a flower, and statues for a mirror. So, maybe I missed something. Thought we could climb up here. Uh-oh. I'm gonna watch you while doing homework. Aw, thank you, corrupted teleporter. I might go back because I think I rushed into it. Can I go to menu? Items, settings... I'm playing this by a web browser too. Am I supposed to go to each of them? Redundancy. And this number is VII. So maybe that goes with the lettering there? IV is for the flowers, but the flowers say triple I. And for the skull, it says redundancy. V. So triple I, V for the skull. And for the mirror, it would be redundancy. A VII. Okay, so let's see. I bet there is a way to go through this. Can I just start pressing letters? Darkness, light. Darkness, light. Okay. I thought I could solve it somehow. An old plate, statues for a skull, statues for a flower, and then for a mirror. Interacting with items. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back somehow. Nothing happens. This one right here is 3, so I think it would be 3. But maybe I have to add them together, so 3 plus... IV is Roman numerals, Roman numerals. Oh. Catching up with chat. Let me look it up real quick. Roman numerals. Roman numerals. Got it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this right here is IV. That's 4. Okay, that's 4. Do I have to add these together? 4 plus 3 is 7. So I guess it would be 7, right? Nothing happens. It says it says Cozy Wave says I think Ivy is 4. Yes. And then 𝑠 says Berry is 3. 3, 4, 7. I think we have to add them. VII is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is 7. Plus redundancy. So 7 would be the mirror. Wait a second. How do I add this one? Because the mirror is truth, right? But I thought I had to add that one. It says JCR15 buddy says, hello, I'm a new subscriber. Thank you for joining our community. We play a lot of horror games, and this is one that we just got introduced to. I thought it was very fun, and I watched a lot of other content creators play it back in the day, not too long ago. And I thought it'd be nice to hang out with you guys and chill and chat and try it out. Redundancy. V is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So wouldn't it be 5? Nothing happens, so we can input it 2 places. I thought it'd be 7. Maybe this one's 1? 4 minus 3? We can't input anything for the mirror. Oh! You guys, I just realized it. So, okay, look, using a walkthrough, I learned how to turn the character's head. So we put 5, then we put redundancy. But what is redundancy? So this part would be 5, and this would be redundancy. But I don't know the number of redundancy yet. It says an old play with no reflection is redundancy, but statues will. Statues for a skull, statues for a flower, and statues for a mirror. So we're having to input these numbers, but redundancy, is it the letters? Like how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? Is it using the letters as a number? This one is IV 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4. 4 and 3. So this would be 4, get it? And this would be 3. Nothing happens. But what is the number of redundancy? This one right here is VII, so that'd be 7. And this be redundancy, so 7 and redundancy. JCR15, do you have advice for anybody who's oh, maybe this is 7. Nothing happens. Because 4 and 7. 5 and 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Any advice for anybody starting out as a content creator, whether it be Twitch or YouTube? It's really kind of like a trial error of figuring out what content you like. Always start doing stuff you enjoy. I think gaming content is a great way to kind of slowly work into content, but you could do hand cams, ASMR, video essays. There's actually a list of ideas you can work with, and it's kind of figuring out what you want to spend time working on, because you're the one doing the video editing. Like for me, I draw majority of our artwork. I don't think I've ever commissioned anyone to do a weekly art. So I tend to find time throughout my busy week from work. And I try to like sit down, do an illustration every week for our schedule. That's usually just for fun. And I think I've gotten better as a digital artist because I was more of like into hand drawing before in high school. So I did take art classes. I was an art student. I was in choir. Some people thought that was crazy that I was doing two different, what do they call it? In school they call it extracurricular activities. I was in two different types. I was in art and like a varsity choir. I had auditioned and they ended up accepting me. Then I had a really fun year and we got a trip to New York. And we did a competition. We did not win the competition, but we got to attend. It was splendid. It was really cool. My first time kind of just going around the country. Hello, Shinzo. Welcome back. Sorry, I got lost in thought. I was giving advice. Someone was asking for advice on becoming a content creator. And I was trying to figure out in deep thought, that's a great question. I would say that do something you like. And remember, there are so many different types of content. It doesn't have to be live streaming. It could be pre-recorded content. And never feel discouraged. Because everybody started somewhere. Everybody started out small. Even the big creators, even your favorites. They're still networking and figuring it out. I think networking is a bigger part of it. But that kind of develops further into your content. Establishing your content and who you are is so vital. Because if you're networking and that's how your community grows, like it's great and all, but it's not the only important factor. You are a big part of what you create. And it's also kind of you developing and learning and growing as a person. Because people change with their content. And I think depending on where your personal life is, your headspace, how you feel, that can also affect your content too. So if you're not feeling well, you feel sick, a lot of live streamers, they won't go online. And it's just so that way they can heal up, rest. Especially if you get sick with a cold or the flu. I notice a lot of people, it's good that they do that. Because for me, I've been sick before and I live stream. Because if I go to work, then I mean, why not live stream? As a VTuber, everything is kind of vocal. Everything is expressed in your voice. And I think that's a factor of VTubing. It's like voice acting. You get a little character, do character design. I had my character professionally designed by DG Studio. They're really cool. Go check them out. I do have them linked on my Twitter bio for the description of the art and the model rigging. I'm so happy because I couldn't figure out what kind of fox I wanted to be. I wanted to be like a dessert fox, so they came up with this little fella here. This little... Oh, I got stuck. Oop. I forgot you can lock yourself. So I ended up being this really cute, frilly kind of dessert girl kind of fox. I got a tail and everything. I love my tail. Look at that tail go! Yeah. I'm kind of like strawberries. I'm kind of like a parfait girl. And of course I change my hair colors. I can be blue, I can be pink, I can be orange, and I can be purple! I thought I could make this like a black color hair, but I ended up with purple. Alright, where were we in the game? That was a really great question. How was your day? My day has been fruitful. I finally got better rest last night. I couldn't sleep on Sunday. I was too excited. And I stayed up pretty late doing the illustration. Life's been busy. Yeah, I have to really kind of maybe schedule out at least an hour a day to do an art. Because I tried doing it all in one or like 2 days of the week. I'll just sit down for hours and I'll start illustrating. It could take up a lot of time. But other than that, I think pretty good. I haven't gotten sick or anything yet. Trying to figure out the puzzle. We can't interact with the mirror. 47, nothing happens. I must be getting this wrong. We're using the Roman numerals. This one is V, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm so glad you checked in with us. How are you doing, Shinzo? Redundancy. So redundancy is a number in this game. What a fancy name. VII. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? No, it should be 7. Then you got redundancy, so I'm guessing this is the number for redundancy. 3. So you got 4, then you got 3. I'm using a list of Roman numerals. This is redundancy, so it must be 7. V, so V is 5. So I thought it would be 57, but we can't interact with the mirror. 47, nothing happens. Oh! 5, 7. Nothing happens. Wait, I have to be all the way up here? 57. 57. 47. Okay, so then what next then? It says hello! Roughly! Hello, Roughly! You got a very long name! It says Cozy Wave says RGB sprinkles! RGB? Isn't that a music? A genre? What am I doing wrong? I thought that was the correct number. Nothing happens. I thought I got it right. I guess not. This should be 4, 3. Ooh. Wait, what is that supposed to mean? Hold on a second. Ew. Then how do I access this last one? Nothing happens. I actually had to get the help of a walkthrough. Oh, this happens sometimes though. What I don't understand is... Oh, that's so weird. Okay, well, it worked. Thank you, walkthrough. I would have been here a lot longer. Cozy Wave says it's RGB light. Oh! It's a bone? Oh! A bone? RGB? There's a bunch of little tiny mirrors in here. Got a knife. That's cool. Oh, that's cute. RGB light. Aww. I'd be happy to be your tiny nightlight, guys. That knife looks very sharp.
It will come in handy, though.
Do you think you could use it as a weapon against your ghoulish mother?
I don't think so. She's too fast and her teeth are too sharp. But maybe we can use it for something else.
Pull the lever and escape. What was that?
Who knows? Watch out for the broken glass.
Reminds me of a story of the vampire.
Another of your grandpa's stories?
Yes. Vampires aren't reflected in mirrors, and if they stay near a mirror for too long, the mirror breaks.
I see. Let's hope there aren't any vampires around here, then.
What if he's the vampire? If his mother's a ghoul, then what is the son? It's a really good question. So now we have a knife. Gotta save real quick. Whoa, save over file 11. We're gonna try the knife on this one. Creepy looking painting, use the knife. Yeah! You slash the painting with the knife.
Huh, there's something inside the painting.
Old cross. Ugh. Let's see what other puzzle to do. Oh, no need to go into the crypt. We already solved this puzzle. Maybe... Oh, it goes into the one with the giant X in it. JCR15 buddy says, I have a question. What is the question, buddy? Honestly, there are other videos I could probably recommend to you guys if you're interested. Mayumi's a good example of someone.
It looks like something could fit in there.
We're gonna use the old cross. She's a content creator who gives pointers and tips for anybody with content creation and even VTubing creation. So if you guys are interested, I would recommend checking her out. She actually inspired me to start content work too. Mayumi, then Sapphire, she's another content creator. She's also an artist too. I recommend Sapphire, Mayumi. And who else? 𝑣TUBERS is a good example of someone who does live streaming but also makes pre-recorded content like VTuber news, covering practically any drama. Twitter, game developers, content creators, anything honestly. I mean, you'd be surprised what kind of content you can create. You can do reactions to horror movies, or you can do video essay synopsis for horror movies, your favorite films. Now, those do take longer, and those kinds of uploads can take maybe 4 to 3 weeks to create, depending on the time you have. But that's another type of content creation.
Something fell off the ceiling.
It's a sparkly dude. Copper key. Oh, thank goodness for that walkthrough. Oh. I did not understand the statue game at all. I thought I had the numbers right, but I guess I didn't. Time to save. In case we get murdered. So now we have the key for the store. This game takes an hour to complete. Oh, took me 3 hours.
You unlock the door with the copper key.
This has 4 endings. This room looks safe.
Perhaps we should rest for a while.
Time to catch up and chat, I guess. Do you think the exit is near?
I hope so.
There's something you're not telling me.
What do you mean?
When you fell, what did you see down there?
I saw you.
Me? What do you mean?
You were down there. You asked me to pay my respects to the innocents, and then you disappeared. It was probably just a hallucination.
With all this limited to oxygen down here, yeah, because you guys are like in a small enclosure underground. There's no ventilation system, corpses everywhere, bones. Yeah, I bet you can hallucinate off that kind of poor air quality. How strange.
Forget about it. There's nothing here that makes sense anyway.
I guess you're right. Maybe I should ask him. By the way, you said you're a photographer, right?
Yeah.
You look like Princess Peach. She would be a beautiful model. What do you take pictures of?
People. I mainly specialize in taking photographs of people.
Like in parties and events, or maybe people in public spaces?
I work for a fashion magazine and agencies. I also have a homemade professional studio.
Dang, that's expensive. So he definitely He self-invests into his work, for sure. Do you know Mariah Kay? Have you worked with her? Oh, like Mary Kay. Mary Kay's a type of makeup brand, very popular and expensive.
Mary Kay? Of course! She tends to appear in most popular fashion magazines. I took some of her best photographs.
I can't believe this! I'm a big fan of her! She was born in a small rural town and she managed to become a fashion model. Maybe I could become a model too. Sorry. I was just joking. I shouldn't have said that. I definitely wouldn't be a good model. I'm ugly and not a photogenic person at all. Save file 12. Be nice, be cruel. Why don't you be nice? She's beautiful. She looks like Princess Peach.
You're wrong, though.
I mean, Mario, he went wahoo for freaking Princess Peach. Then you got Princess Daisy. Then you have Lucinda, the Princess of the Skies and the Stars. Isn't her name Lucinda?
You're wrong, though. You would be a great model. You're not ugly. I think you're pretty.
Is he complimenting me? Or is he actually trying to flirt with me?
Sorry. Maybe I shouldn't have said that.
It's okay. I'm just surprised that you consider me pretty. A professional photographer considers me pretty. I can't believe that.
I'm just being honest.
Thank you. The other one said be cruel, so maybe he had like yes and no, yay and nay for her. The cat's jumping on the chairs. Aww. I gotta cuddle with Kimchi after live stream. I actually dreamed of becoming a model. It may sound silly, but when I go back home after work, I like to try on dresses and I also do my makeup. Typical thing to do as a beautiful lady. Yeah. I wear makeup every day to work. And I'm so happy to come home and take it off and have a naked, fresh face. And then I imagine I'm a famous fashion model who lives in the city. Maybe I shouldn't have told him that.
Listen, we'll get out of here and then I'll let you have a photo session for free. You and your cat.
No way, really? Oh, I'd love that. I need to calm down or he'll change his mind.
Yes, I'm serious. But we need to get out of here first.
Yeah, we'll definitely find an exit.
I think we've rested long enough. Let's keep moving.
𝐏𝐿𝑧𝑽𝑚 says, oh my gosh, such a big dog. So many puzzles, I know. Is there anything to interact with? It's locked with a key. Oh dear. Oh, another door. Ah, mirroring images. Ugh, that's a head or something. Thus, the bronze maiden disguised as a copper maiden was beheaded. In the distance, her bronze husband cried blood. Oh, tragic. This thing, right? What, is that a rock? I guess it's a rock. Thought it was her head. He cried blood for he loved his wife. Emmanuel, hi! Says hello, how are you? I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. It's so nice you guys checking on me. Yeah, I've been trying to get more sleep. I've been so sleepy and lazy.
This elevator looks pretty old, but somehow it seems like it's still working.
We should use it then. Are you sure? Are we going up or are we going down? I have a feeling we're going down. There's no way it leads up. It's not like an elevator goes right to left. That'd be so weird. Save on file 12. Golems are made of clay and mud. Are they golems? how are we supposed to solve the puzzle? Golems are made of clay and mud. Let's go back up and see if we can solve that puzzle. I'm craving some nice English tea. I would love some. What do I do here? I thought that this was her head. We can interact with these statues, but... or these items. Two handprints. The mom has to be here. Golems are made of clay and mud. Golems are made of clay and mud. There has to be something. I'm hoping he'll say something or react, or maybe I have to select iris, whiskers, items, rusty key, copper key, knife, flashlight. Nothing else. Darkness, light. I bet there's something I missed. There's nothing to pull. I needed to sleuth more. Time to save. Okay, that's good. Well... oh, I'm supposed to count. Oh, direction or material? Direction. This would be to the right. This would be direction to the left. This would be direction to the right. Direction to the right. This one would be direction, oh, to the left. Direction left. Did I get it wrong? Go back upstairs and go back to the left and study the statues. One of them's headless though. Okay, to the... oh, left, left. Right. Left, left, right. Right, left. I mean left, right. And then that one is... we'll just put material. Because it wasn't really... she wasn't really a statue. Or she was a bronze statue. Okay, let me try this again. This right here is... direction is left. This one, direction is left. Direction is... oh, no, no, no. This would be left. Direction is... left? Are you okay? It's okay. Oh my goodness. One of my doggos, they need to drink water. Sometimes they get the sniffles. My apologies. Oh my gosh. So we do have water, oh my goodness. Also, they've been eating Kimchi's poo, so sometimes we'll end up hacking it up at some point. Yeah. Let's see. My goodness, why is it shaking? The direction, this one's gonna be... that one's correct. But this one isn't. This one is actually material, and this one's bronze. Yeah, that's how it goes. But I think this one is... This one's right, isn't it? No, it's wrong. My goodness. I started panicking. It was like my dog's all sniffly. I think they might have eaten poop. Yeah, they're being naughty. Dogs do eat cat poop sometimes. I think this one's facing the other direction. Direction would be right. Oh, they're all crying blood. You see that? Eyes crying blood. Now we get the key. Empty bottle. What else do we have to look for? Crypt. Old coffin. There are human remains inside. Human remains. Human remains. Book. She's coming for me. She got the others. We didn't expect her to be this wild. But he'll arrive soon and he'll find a way. To destroy her? Maybe the person who wrote this was referring to your mother.
If that's the case, then he's also talking about me.
They knew about the letter and your arrival then.
Damn it, I need some answers.
Can we enter the crypt? No? Doesn't look like we can enter there. Another doorway. You would think you'd find some stuff in the crypts or these little coffin things, but I guess not. Oh! Oh, it's an ending! She got beheaded and the cat survived, but we got tortured. I'm not going over to that part then.
Game over.
Old file. Oh no, we gotta redo this again. Oh well, at least we're back. I should have saved. Direction left. Direction left. Direction right. But material bronze. There's no need to use it again. Oh, we already solved it. Got it. Okay, grab this. Save. Save. I forgot to save! Don't go that way. Then we gotta review the arrival. Something, something, something. They knew about his arrival and the mom, that she was wild, uncontrollable. Can't go that way. Or do we? It's weird how the game you have to turn the character a certain direction. I don't know, it's not obvious to me. Don't go that way. We got the bottle. It's locked with a key. We gotta find the key then. She wasn't really... She was made out of bronze. We got a bottle, so... Let's go back up here. Let's hope it's open. Maybe not. It's open! That's good. We have a bottle. Whatever you do, don't go to the last corridor. The water here looks stagnant. Fill the bottle? Yes. Maybe it's holy water. You filled the empty bottle with stagnant water. Stagnant means it's not moving, so it could be full of... It's basically something you shouldn't drink. Never drink stagnant water. They say if you ever out and foraging in the woods, if you ever wanted to drink natural spring water, it has to be running, flowing water, because if not, then it could be full of animal urine or feces. The golem became rotten. Then from his remains flowed a pristine stream of cleansed water. What is this? Stagnant water. You have to go fill the bottle again. So we have to fill the bottle at least 3 times. Fill the bottle. The water looks mucky. You filled it with mucky water. Let's see what happens here. Cozy Wave says, yo, what? Icky mucky water. Drain, do nothing. Then fill it up with water again. This time we're gonna fill it with this water. The water here looks purified. Fill the bottle, yes. But the lady's headless. We came from that way, so there's 3 different directions. Hopefully I filled it up correctly. The middle one being the stagnant, the right one on the right being the muddy water, and the one on the far left being the purified water. Purified water. Do nothing. So let's leave it as it is, and then come down here to search, and then return after maybe it does something? The maiden wished for a natural beauty, but all she would get was artificial plastic beauty. That's unfortunate. It looks like something can be put in there. I don't think I have anything. That won't work. All she got was plastic beauty? What about the plastic bottle? Something regarding the maiden and her beauty. Drain or do nothing. This says, the golem was rotten, then from the remains flowed a pristine stream of cleansed water. So I filled each with water, but maybe it didn't do anything? What to do? Let's fill it with purified water for purified beauty. Fill the bottle. Maybe we can splash the ghoulish mother with the purified water and she can be cured. What if he can save his mom? I'm not sure if he wants to, because he talked about how his mother would torture him as a baby with the needles in the gums and locking him away in a closet with roaches. Let's drain it. Drain. Does that do something? That won't work. Nothing. Okay. What if I fill it all with purified water? Purified water. Drain. Became rotten and from his remains flowed a pristine stream of cleansed water. The golem, so like a statue. What if we put all purified water in it? Well, it says... Yes, buddy. 𝐏𝐧𝑖𝑗, you're exactly right. I'm excited to do the reading of the fanfiction. The fanfiction work. Oh no, I need to figure this out because it's a really short game. Oh dear. Let's see. Does it all have to be full of mud water? I'm confused. I tried filling it up with all sorts of water. Maybe I fill it all with purified water? Yes, fill bottle. Oh, 𝐏𝐧𝑘𝐿, I know, I'm excited too. Oh, a lot more interesting artwork. Wait, do nothing. Leave it be. Do I have to fill it all with purified water? It doesn't feel like there's an order to anything. Well, what if there is? So I have to fill it up in a certain way. I thought I got it right the first time, but maybe not. I filled it up according to their spacing. So at the left, I did purifying. And then on the right, I did the mud water. And at the center, I thought I was supposed to be stagnant water. I wish it was obvious, but it really isn't. Then the last one has to be muddy water. So take the muddy water. So it's kind of flipped. Muddy water's left and purified water's right, and the center is going to be stagnant water. And maybe that does something? If we release the chamber, then maybe we can solve the puzzle down the south. About the maiden and her beauty. She wanted natural beauty, but she got plastic. David!
Yes? I see them. They don't seem to care about us, though. We should just ignore them.
Are you sure about that? So those are statues. They're alive. Do you think those were ghosts?
Who knows? As long as we don't interact with them, we should be fine.
Yeah, I guess our main concern should be...
my mother.
We haven't seen her in a while. I bet she's probably eaten something to salutate her appetite. Gotta save. Go to this little shiny thing. Plastic Rose. That's right. The Maiden and Plastic Beauty. That looks some sort of like weird creepy specter. Whoa, Plastic Beauty for the woman who wanted natural beauty. She got plastic instead. We might have to run at some point. JCR-15 buddy. Oh, she comes! Oh my gosh! There she goes. There she goes again. That's a song. She disappeared.
It's like she's toying with us.
Or she's not real. What if the whole time she's just kind of like formed from David's memories, and because he revisited, it gave her power again? Sprinkles, I'm back! Hello! I see you, buddy. We're gonna put a Plastic Rose here. I'm happy you're back. I'm gonna try my best to finish the game. I don't like leaving things incomplete, especially short games like this one. Somewhere something has opened.
That sounds like it came from above.
Let's go for it. It might be that door. Oh my gosh, guys, we're off the map! Look! I broke the game! We're off the map! Oh wait, that's not a good thing. That's not a good thing. That is definitely not a good thing. Guys, I broke the game and I'm off the map and I need help. I broke it! Help! I'm sorry. There's gotta be a secret little part where I went through. Oh gosh. No! Help! I broke it! Help! I thought it was cool. It's not cool. Oh. Help! This always happens for me. Items? Let's go to exit. Return to title screen. No! We saved here. Oh, thank the Lord, was saved. We saved, buddies. You save again. I don't trust myself not to come across another bug. When we finish the game, can we chat? I have to go Mimi's because I have work tomorrow. Okay, run away from Spidey, Mom. Maybe he's Spider-Man. She disappeared. Itchy. We should do more chatting streams. But I get so, like, my mind goes so blank. I feel like I have a lot more to say in commentary when we play something. Leave the Plastic Rose. Then something opened up from above. Try not to go off the map. I'll try not to, but I mean... that definitely happened on accident. There's no way I could do that. It happened when I got around a corner. probably just a simple bug. I am live Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. I leave a schedule. It's available on our community page. I posted on Twitter and the community for YouTube if you guys are curious. I should save again. Let's go ahead and go back upstairs. I knew we descended below. The tall tower reminded me of Rapunzel. Let's go ahead and figure out what door it opened. Oh, don't go that way. I remember. If we go down that way, we end up getting murdered. It's locked with a key. We already did this game. Goodness, I'm so itchy! Okay, we go through here. Look at the book. The vessel is almost here. This time it will work. Is it a resurrection spell?
Vessel?
I don't like this. A corpse. Guess it didn't work out for this fella, did it? Ew!
This person hasn't been dead for long.
He died recently?
Most likely. He was obviously killed. He has bites and lacerations all over his flesh.
Wait, maybe he's the caretaker.
That's a possibility, but I guess we'll never know for sure.
Do you think your mother killed him?
Maybe. Anyway, we should check if he has anything that can help us, such as a key.
Does he plan to carve up the body? He doesn't seem to have any trouble with that. Alright, use a knife. Slice and dice. You slash the corpse and carve it with the knife. Do we make a key out of the corpse? This is a very long cutting of the flesh.
Huh. There's something inside the flesh.
Flesh key. I can't believe he did it. Maybe he's too desperate to get out of here? He's desperate to get away from his ghoulish mother. It's terrifying. She's still locked in a crypt with this guy. I don't know why, but I'm so itchy. That must be fleas. You guys, I got fleas. This must be the key to that door. The last time we went down the corridor to the far right, we got murdered by some ghoulish monster. Maybe he serves his mother. You unlock the door with a flesh key. Time to save. Gotta fix my posture. Go down this doorway. It's like a ooh! Look! It's the forest! Outside the graveyard!
The exit must be near then. Too bad we can't slip through the bars.
Why don't you just throw yourself out the window? You're desperate enough to try to escape and carve out a flesh with a knife, a key, a flesh key. You might as well just toss yourself out the window.
Perhaps we should rest for a bit.
Yes, that's a good idea. This room looks safe. Now we learn more about each other's backstories. Coffee, chat, and chill. Hey, David?
Yes?
Do you think I could become a model?
A model? What kind of model?
A model for magazines. Fashion magazines. Like Mary Kay.
Yes, of course. And you'd be a great model.
Do you really mean it? Or are you just saying that to be nice?
Of course I mean it.
Whatever, I skipped it, no! I always thought my eyes were ugly. Dang it, I missed the complimenting part.
Are you serious? You're not ugly. They're not ugly. You're not ugly. What made you think that?
Gotta fix my headphones. When I was a kid, my neighbor always told me I was ugly. She was just a really mean girl. That really affected me, you know? Being called ugly for so long. Move the mouse.
Your neighbor was an idiot. You're not ugly.
Yeah, she looks like a princess.
Beauty is subjective. For some, it means meeting the current beauty standards or fashion trends. I personally think that the body is nothing but a vessel that reflects what really matters is the soul.
Wait, what?
When I take photographs, I try to capture the soul, the beauty of the soul. A lot of people seem to believe that the eyes are the windows to that soul. I'm not sure about that, but if that's true, then I have to say, you have such a beautiful soul. And your facial features are really beautiful. I'm serious.
Thank you. How should I take these compliments? I'm confused.
You know what I think? What I really think? Once we get out of this place, you should go with me to the city. There's something else. If there's nothing else for you here in the small town, why not follow your dreams? You can become an amazing model. Even your cat would be popular.
That would make me so happy. I don't know, he seems a little too charismatic and positive for... I mean, he kind of comes off like he's gloomy or pessimistic. Maybe he does kind of like her.
It's settled then. We'll get out of here alive and then I'll help you achieve your dreams.
Yes, I want to follow my dreams, and we'll survive this. Thank you.
It's nothing. It would be a shame if your potential as a model was wasted in a small town.
It's not like I hate my job as a baker. It's just that I've always dreamed of living in the city. I know it's not that big of a deal. I mean, it's probably a pretty boring dream, but still.
It's not a boring dream. All dreams matter.
Listen, if you had burned that letter and you hadn't come here today, I would have been killed by your mother.
You're right. Yeah, I'm glad I came here then. I know we barely know each other, but still. I feel that I know you from another life. Yeah, that probably sounds weird, but...
I actually feel the same way. Like déjà vu. Maybe it's our fate. Or you've been killed multiple times before by his mother, and now this is just like another path where you survive? To meet each other.
Maybe. Who knows? All I know is that you're beautiful and that you can be an amazing model. And that I want to protect you. And to help you and your cat leave this place.
I don't know, it doesn't really match with like his personality for him to say all that. And his facial expression doesn't go with what he's saying, so it's kind of off-putting. But maybe he is a nice guy who's infatuated with this beautiful woman. Does he really mean it? You're 21 years old. I mean, you're still kind of naive, even as a young adult. Sometimes you believe what people say, and you should just really be careful. He's still a stranger. You don't really know him for anything. You don't even know David's last name, so... I don't know. Stranger danger, girl.
And help you achieve your dreams, of course.
Why are you so nice to me?
I don't know. Anyway, let's keep moving. The exit must be near.
He's really trying to get her to go with him to the city. Huh. We still got the other direction to go to. The first attempts to awake our lord were a failure, but she had to be punished for that. Torturing the vessel didn't work. Then the vessel was relocated, and we decided to wait some years. We were pretty surprised when we found out that the vessel began acting on his impulses. It was a sign. Our lord was awakening. The vessel needed just one more push.
What?
Torturing the vessel with pins and needles, that's definitely about David.
The vessel? What do they mean?
Are you gonna turn or something? I hope not. Wait, what was that statue thing? Is it a woman and a guy? Oh no, it's just a weird statue. Oh, we go this way. True, Iris is cozy wave. Dana gave birth to a male vessel. When the vessel turns 7, she will begin the torture progress. Hopefully the pain and trauma will trigger the awakening of our lord. So it is about David and his upbringing.
Dana. But that's my mother's name. But what's going on? I'm supposed to be a vessel?
The torture process. Could that refer to what your mother did to you with those pins and needles?
I don't know. These entries, who could have written them? They're obviously about me. It's like all the trauma I went through was some sort of twisted plan by someone I don't even know. Da-da-da. You know what? Screw this. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, why do you want to find out about this whole vessel thing? That's weird. That's creepy. Imagine that you were being raised to become a demonic vessel. Oh, it's Jesus and the cross, I think. Jesus! David?
Just ignore them. They seem harmless.
They look gross. They look like something else. Just ignore them, David says. Okay. How is David so brave? I guess his tortured upbringing. Those look like weird little wormies. More Jesuses. More Jesuses. Jade key. Okay, time to run, because I don't think those things are going to be nice to us very much longer. David, I have a really bad feeling about this place. I feel like something's happening to David. David. David, are you okay? No, he's not. He's acting on his impulses. What does that mean? Is that his mom? Oh my gosh, she has booba shabooba. Oh! What? It's not his mom. This is your studio? It doesn't look too professional.
I'll go get my camera. Make yourself at home.
Oh no! Is David evil? He might be evil. That woman was very beautiful. So he doesn't have a professional studio after all. Come on, David. Say something.
Don't worry, it's nothing. Let's keep moving.
David, you're not creeped out by the ghoulish creatures. Oh, they're gone. Oh. Oh. I feel like that cat meme. Oh. With the little mouth. Oh. So all the weird demonic spirit looking things are gone. And David had a flashback about something he did. He doesn't really have a professional studio, but he says he'll do camera work for her. Or decent cheap, huh? Let's see about going this way. It looks like something will be put in here. Empty bottle? Oh, that won't work. Guess we're gonna have to solve another puzzle before we unlock this one. See, this is why I wanted to play the game with you guys, because it has a very interesting story. But a boy and his mom. Let's go ahead and save real quick so we don't have to go through all that again. In case I die. About the burp? Do I have to read it from this direction? Oh, the vessel will be coming here.
Letter? Who could that be?
The person who sent you this letter, then?
They wanted me to be here, but why?
They considered you a vessel.
No, I'm not a vessel. These people are crazy. I've had enough of them.
He is in denial.
Authors and books.
Everything is occult related, so this isn't a cold adventure horror game with the paranormal? Uncovering the dark truths about his past and who he really is? Since all the mayors of this town have been part of the coven, the mausoleum has been our main headquarters for over a century. No one would dare oppose us. This town belongs to us and our lord, the Dark Lord, Voldemort. I bet Voldemort's his father.
I don't understand.
My grandpa mentioned something like that. The town is controlled by a cult. But I thought it was just another scary story.
What is this?
What am I supposed to do? Oh. You You control it like this. I think I did it wrong. I have to start over again. I think you have to go in the right order. Oops, I failed. Okay, let me try again. So we're gonna go to the right. So you have to move the hand down. Then we're gonna go back to the left. We gotta avoid the other numbers and do it in the exact order. Then go down, go back to the right. Go up. Go left. 3. This is 4, I think. Ivy is 4, isn't it? Oh dear, let me see real quick. I have to check out the numbers, but I'm running out of time! I think... yeah, it is. And then the next one is 5, so that's VI, isn't it? Oh no. So I have the Roman numeral numbers out. Maybe this will help. Just keep spamming. So go in the right order. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5 is V. And then 6 is VI. Go down. And go to the left. Got it! We unlocked something. You already activated it. A skull. A cross hanging upside down. So the town is controlled by a cult. All the stories have some truth to it. Is this a good idea to go this way? Got a hand. Ew! A severed hand! There's something suspicious about his fingers. Use the knife. What is up with him using the knife all of a sudden? You cut one of the fingers from the hand. Human finger. Check out book. Our leader predicted that his wife 𝑗𝑎na would give birth to the perfect vessel for our Lord. After the vessel was born, our leader took his own life and left 𝑗𝑎na in charge. 𝑗𝑎na was nothing like our leader. We followed her orders until we realized that they were no progress and she was a failure. We took care of her and she was buried in the mausoleum. We relocated the vessel with one of our sisters, who would play the role of the aunt to the vessel. Then one day the vessel left for the city, but he'll come back. We are going to lure him with a letter, and he just won't be able to ignore it. We have witnessed signs. The right time has come.
𝑗𝑎na, that's my mother's name. Does that mean my father was a leader of the occult?
So he's the occult son? And that wasn't your aunt. She was just a cult member then.
My whole life was a lie?
I'm sorry. I don't know what to say.
No, I can't allow that. This has to be a mistake. They probably want to manipulate me with these lies. But I refuse to believe them. Screw that occult. I'm getting out of here.
I guess that's his coping mechanism. Alright, so we got another thing. Got some fingers. Cozy Wave says, yippee, 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 yippee. Oh my god! Oh! What was that? Oh my gosh, should I just summon a demon? Should I say yippee yippee again? Let's see, save file. Go this way. Because there's a door way down here. Well, we're supposed to find something, right? So maybe the fingers go here. Beep, 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 beep. Ah, my mouth doesn't move with my body. Give it the human finger. It makes sense somehow. Something has opened. Somewhere something is opened.
That sound came from the main hallway. Maybe the gate is blocking... Maybe it was the gate blocking this way.
Morito says the puzzles in this game are interesting and seem fun and fairly complicated. Oh yeah, it's complicated? I was hoping to do a full run through, but gotta save. We're very close to the end. You unlock the door with a jade key, but there's multiple endings, so it's not gonna be a complete playthrough. I don't usually tend to revisit games unless it's like a lengthy oh. David, why are you leaving? Are you really going to leave your mother behind? So she was murdered because she was a failure. To the occult, at least.
Leave me alone. I just came to make sure you were dead. I don't know how you came back, but you're staying here. I'm not going to let you out.
She looks angry. You're special, honey. Very special. There's a monster inside you, a very bad one. All those pins and needles were supposed to awaken him, but things didn't work as intended.
Nothing of that makes sense. I'm not a monster, you are the monster.
Maybe if I remove your tongue, he'll wake up this time. There's no reasoning with her. Let's just run!
You're right. Let's get out of here.
Oh, another save file. I bet she's gonna jump like a spider, and we're gonna have to toggle back and forth across the screen. You activated it! Oh my gosh, she's really close. Just keep running, guys. I wish I could jump to safety. I wish we had a jumping feature. I don't want her killing the kitty. Ugh! I wasn't fast enough! This is another bad ending. But except this time our mother kills us. And she devours us whole. Beep, 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 beep. My mouth is not moving with my face. So she ate her demonic son. Because she was a failure and wanted him to embark on the path of being a failure as well. Huh. Just keep running, guys. I gotta get faster at using those mechanisms, but I keep chippity-chappeting. Gotta spam it, guys. If you play this game, just know it has fairly complicated puzzles and you gotta keep going and don't give up. She doesn't pause when you activate the door. So not ready for this next one. Just spam, baby.
Wait, I got an idea.
What? David, where are you? Ah, there you are. Ew. Did like the sluggy movement. I didn't even open the door yet. Oh, that's a really good idea, David. I think you're maybe as disturbing as your mother, but it worked.
I waited so long for this moment. Aren't you gonna say something, Mom?
She can't. She's dead. I think she's dead. Ghouls can be killed with violence.
Too bad. I really wanted to hear more screams from her.
There's no point in staying here. Let's just leave this place.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Can we leave now? This whole family is putrid and hateful. David? Are we gonna leave, David? Aha! Sis cozy wave! I know! Ah! It was the sound of David every time he got killed by his mother. Can we leave now?
Yeah, let's get out of here.
So, what are the other endings? I gotta solve them all. Can I save, please? We made it!
See? I told you we would survive. I also managed to get rid of her.
I don't know. I wish she had a better relationship with his ghoulish mother. But, I mean, I don't think he could really work with much since she's dead. Oh, sorry, it's her. Despite everything she did, it was probably quite hard for you to kill her, right?
Not at all. Now I feel relieved.
Oh, I see.
Listen, I'm going back to the city. Why don't you come with me, like, right now? Forget about your job, about your house, about this town. I'll help you become a model. You can stay in my apartment.
I don't think I'd want her to be staying with a guy who just killed his deceased mother so easily. I think David's a little not too far from falling from his mother's apple tree. The apple did not fall far from its tree. Isn't that a saying? Something like that? Really?
Of course, I really mean it.
His face, wow, such enthusiasm. I feel it in my soul. His face says I don't care, but his words say like he cares a lot. Confusing. What should I do? Well, it would be sad in me to leave this town behind. I really want to achieve my dreams. I've always dreamed of living in the city and becoming a model. So here's the thing, guys. The thing is, when it comes to pursuing your dreams, you have to be careful. Because people like him, not all of them are actually nice with good intentions. There's 50-50. He means well and he wants her to start a career, or he isn't who he says he is and could just be another serial killer.
He's like, get in my car right now and I'll make you a model.
And she doesn't know anything about him other than his name is David. His mother came back from the dead. He's the occult son. The town is controlled by an occult. I don't know, it's a lot to digest here. I know she's really enthusiastic. She doesn't have any family. Her grandfather passed away. And you know, her career is so-so. She likes baking because it's something her grandfather did who raised her. Doesn't mention anything about her parents. Well, her parents died. So she's kind of gullible, naive, and... You know, I think a lot of people can be here, but whatever you do, if you get offered by somebody like David,
get in my car, come with me to the city, I'll make you fabulous.
You should very much question, say, hey, I really like your offer, but I need more time to think about it. You know, can we exchange numbers, keep a paper trail, so if something happens to you, have a paper trail, and that way people can follow it, and, you know, if you go missing, get murdered, you have, like, emails, you have documentation. Paper trail usually means documentation or emails, things like that nowadays. And that's just securing, you know, not only your career, that you communicated with someone on a job opportunity. Like, he says all this stuff, but she didn't even ask him for his portfolio. I mean, when I did artwork in school, I met some photographers, and they say portfolio kind of goes for both if you take pictures, if you do art... that sort of thing. And it kind of feels like he knows she's gullible and naive, and he's really kind of just taking a big bite out of it. And she doesn't know any better. She's a small town girl. But I know she isn't dumb, so we'll see what options we get here.
Then come with me. We'll start a new life together. I want to get to know you better.
But I don't want to get in your car, David. We're talking just fine here, David. Putting some logic in there. Don't get all willy-nilly and jump into someone's car, then promising you the world. Dangerous, whether you be a man or a woman. It's a dangerous world out there, guys. Buddies, be safe. Question, and do paper trails, so if you go missing and get eaten by a cannibalistic person, like maybe David or his mama, that way you can make sure they can find you.
Sorry if that sounded awkward, but it's what I feel. You are a very special person to me.
We just met, David, like a few hours ago. 𝒂𝒊𝒂𝐿, David. I want to know you better too. You're special. You protected me. You're like an angel. See, she's like so over the heels with him. Like he killed his ghoulish mother. He put the finger to the occult, even though they have like power and control over the town. I'm sure some of them are still alive, but clearly the caretaker and the predecessor were murdered by the mom. She was getting revenge because they killed her. I guess she also resented David because she saw him as her failure, and she felt like she died because of him, maybe? I don't know, the mom wasn't all there at the end. Yes, I want to go with you to the city.
Let's go with then. You, Whiskers, and me, the city awaits. Happiness awaits.
No! No! I do like anime. Thank you for asking.
David, Iris, and Whiskers went to the city. Iris and Whiskers would stay in David's apartment. Iris truly hoped to achieve her dreams, and at the same time, she started to develop feelings for David.
Nobody knows she took off with him in her car. Like, she has no family, and she didn't tell her co-workers. Like, that's not cool. That's not good. That's dangerous. It's impulsive and terrifying. You should never do that. Don't do what she did. Shortly after their arrival, David showed Iris his homemade photo studio and offered to take her first professional photograph ever. The photograph that would start her new modeling career. Ask for the portfolio, ask for clients, talk to other clients he's had. I can't believe we're already here. Your studio looks amazing. And the other woman had more common sense. She's like, oh, this is the studio? Looks kinda dangerous.
I'm glad you like it.
And that face shows enthusiasm, David. It really does. So, are we gonna start now? What do I have to do? How should I pose? Da-da-da. David? Is there something wrong? It's not capturing my mouth. Maybe I should move it closer to my face. Closer to my face. Ugh. There you go. Wow, 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 wow. I really need a there. Da-da-da.
It's always the same. Pathetic girls with low self-esteem who dream of becoming famous.
What? I should have been mean to her. It would have saved her life. Big mistake.
I do want to photograph your soul, but in order to do that, I need to reach it first.
David, you sick freak. Ah! There's the good kind of freak, and then there's the sick ones that do nasty things like David. You're scaring me. And why do I feel sleepy? Is he? Oh my gosh, he's gonna do horrible things to our beautiful lady here.
Remember the tea I gave you? It will make you sleepy and relaxed. You will remain conscious though. And rest assured, you will feel everything.
What have you done? How could you? What are you going to do to me?
First, I want to put some pins in your gums, just like my mother did. I want you to experience that.
See, he needs therapy. Therapy! Not to torture people. That's never gonna help you overcome it. And his eyes look weird.
Then I will cut your tongue and your fingers. I'll probably let you taste the pain for a few minutes, and then we'll continue having fun.
Stop, you're crazy! How could you do something like that?
Shh. The following is my favorite part. I'll remove your eyeballs and keep them as a souvenir. Then I'll make many cuts in your stomach so I can remove your guts. After that, I'll dismember your body, put you in the limbs of individual trash bags. That's the only way to photograph your soul.
Please, don't do this. I trusted you.
I'm afraid that won't work. You won't be my first, and you certainly won't be my last. I've been killing women for years, and yet the people in this city respect me as a top-notch photographer. They have no idea of my real hobby. Oh, and by the way, I'll take care of whiskers, so you don't have to worry about it. Having a pet will help me manipulate people. Alright, I'll get my instruments and then we can begin.
It's too bad I can't save her. So this is the bad ending. This is not how I wanted to end today's live stream. There's something this sick and twisted. So the next time I'll choose being mean to her and it'll save her life. Well, she got murdered. She did not deserve it. David, oh my gosh, she needs to be arrested. Iris was reported missing, but she would never be seen again, and nobody in the town missed her. Oh! David continued murdering innocents until one day he was discovered by a neighbor who immediately called the police, finally. Unfortunately, the police arrived too late. David had escaped and he would never be seen again. The remains of David's victims were not found, except for a pair of eyeballs next to his pillow. Please don't show me anything, thank God. Ending 4, souls. Sick. Wonder what he did with those eyeballs, little weirdo. Skip credits? No. What was so sad? Oh, I should have been mean to her. I should have been like, you're ugly. Then she wouldn't have went with David, and then she would have survived. I feel bad now. I made a mistake. I should have been cruel and be like, you're ugly, Iris. You'll never be a model. And then she would have been like, David, you saved my life, but I'm so not into you at the end, you know? I'm giving credits. Thank you, buddies, for playing the game with me. Unfortunately, it's hard to be happy about this ending. There's 4 endings. We got 1 of the 4. I bet another one would have been like joining the occult. So all of this is by web browser, by the way. So I wonder if I can go back and choose different options. But I don't think I can be as fast as getting the other ending. I would love to get a different ending, though. This one's so sad. I bet another ending is where she survives. And then a third one could be, like, joining his mother. Maybe we should have let the mother kill him at the end. Oh, actually, no. That might have been... No, it was set game over. And it says, thank you for playing, and don't forget to remember the dead. So he was murdering women the whole time? I think that's the part I can't get over. So where did he... No, I don't think it was here. There's a file where he's like, he calls her pretty. What did I just do? Did I just save over old files? Okay, this is where he started. Stay silent. Ah! But I have work tomorrow. But I won't be able to come back to this because I turned off my computer. Ah! But you still need to talk to people, right? Context clients?
Yeah, of course. Why do you ask?
I skipped some dialogue, dang it. Oh,
Are you interested in knowing more about me?
I was just trying to have a conversation. He's being rude again.
Look, I'll help you find your cat and get out of here, but don't expect me to be a super friendly, talkative person, okay? That's not who I am.
You don't have to be so rude about it.
Don't be rude. I'm not rude. I'm just too tired for everything. But I must go on. There's still so much to do.
What do you mean? I'm starting to feel really uncomfortable around you. Whiskers!
That's your cat?
I know you were here. I was so worried.
Wait a moment. He came from there. There must be a hidden room. There's gotta be a way to get in there. I better check the room.
So this is where we activate this. Seems to be a hidden button. Press it. Now that I know how to solve the puzzles with you guys, it should be easier. Let's go ahead and skip through by choosing this option.
Mommy's here! Come on, let's go.
And this is where we run away from her.
This won't stop her forever. Let's move on.
It's too bad we can't go back to a save and then move forward from there. You have to repeat all of it. Where is this place?
Another part of the mausoleum. This area must have been hidden for a very long time.
Why would they want this area hidden?
Who knows? Maybe it's related to my mother's transformation. But there's no time for theories. We must find our way out of here.
I really have a bad feeling about this place. So they're gonna go on. Go ahead and save. I don't think I will save. So we got new dialogue, but we need a better ending for her. So we all know what... We need a book for this right here. Let me see if I can solve these puzzles quickly. Get a knife for that. Because if he's mean to her, then we can spare her life. That hole, there must be something in there. And then he goes in, blah, 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 blah. We skip this part. He goes in and falls through. Repeat a puzzle. So he finds some little key at the end. Too bad he can't go too quickly. so happy I took a shower before getting on live stream. We're a few minutes over, but I bet I can kind of work through this pretty quickly, maybe. He found a key, and then he's gonna fall through. So what did you guys think about the game? It has 4 different endings. I might want to return back at another time, but... that would mean restarting over. Oh, I forgot he falls at some point. So... I'm not saving. New dialogue's gonna open up, but that's a similar one from before. So we're gonna have to be paying our respects to the dead. There's 4. So how many victims has David killed? It says he's been killing for years. There's the mom. And maybe the mom's spirit recognizes that David is evil. So her killing him is kind of ironic, given that he kills women. Pretty crazy. Don't really need to read the book. We already know what happens. It's not really her. So if we're silent and non-talkative and cruel to her, maybe it'll save her life. That's the ending I kind of look forward to, but it'll be 2 out of 4. But at least in this playthrough right now, we don't have to go back on anything. We came from that direction. Let's see how fast of a speedrun I can do. And we got the demonic version of us there. What if I let it catch us? Is that a death? Maybe? I really want her to have a good ending. Even if it's a simple one like, oh, the small town girl stays a small town girl, goes back to her bakery. I don't really need to save or anything. Pay our respects, spammity spam. You paid your respects. Because I feel like she deserved better. I know David has trauma, excuse me, I burped. But he doesn't need to inflict it on other people. And it doesn't seem like the infliction of hurt and pain and suffering is working. To me, it seems kind of pointless. He's not really getting any better, but maybe the point of him acting so harsh and murdering people is just his personal past trauma with his mom as an excuse. It's probably not even the reason why he does it. Because if it really was the reason, then he would have gotten therapy for it. You know what I mean? Got that one there. Go this way. There's gotta be one more. Don't really gotta read books knowing that what actually is going on. Pull the lever here. I think this is the last place. I don't think I paid my respects to all of them yet. Let's go back over here. I bet I missed one. I feel like I might have missed one. 1, 2, 3. So what if we didn't pay our respects to all of them? Did you pay your respects to all 4 innocents? Ah, yes I did. No, you didn't. You're lying. Both your insides and your outsides are rotten. You are rotten. And did I die? I should have saved, guys. Well, he was a murderer. Game over. And, no, this is where he was nice to her. No! I don't think this saves unless you're on here. Let's see. We're gonna do this one. Ah, I should have just saved. Oh no! Alright guys, we'll return with a part 2 where we have to save her. But then I have to go back to the beginning and do this all over again. No! Well, maybe this is a sign. I should come back with you guys. Spam, spam, spam. It's not like I can leave my computer on for several days and keep this tab open. I should have downloaded the game, but I didn't. I didn't download the game. You know what we could do, guys? I have a really good idea. Okay, this is my good idea. Are you ready? Okay, this is my good idea. We are gonna go to YouTube, and because we got one of the endings, we're gonna watch someone play it, and we're gonna watch them get all the endings. We're gonna watch a reaction to the endings instead. So we're gonna put some weird name. Mausoleosis. Game endings. I put it all in capital letters. All endings. All endings? Okay, so I found one. Alright. Oh, okay. So this is by Blaze Gaming. Are you ready, guys? This is by Blaze Gaming. Right here. Ew, oh, I forgot. Because I had it for the game, I had to move it for the game capture. I actually stretched it a bit so we could get a better glimpse of the game. But this here is by Blaze Gaming. And there. Because it would take me hours to complete, we're gonna watch Blaze Gaming achieve all these endings. Alright, so we got the bad ending. I don't think it shows us what happens there. So... that's the bad ending. Oh, this is another ending. Okay, so here's one, I think.
By the way, I think I've seen you in a fashion magazine.
Me? Oh no, it went so fast. Okay. Oh, me? Oh no, I'm not a model.
Guess I mistook you for someone else, but you could actually be a really good model, you know.
Are you serious? Me? But I don't think I have what it takes to be a model.
Listen, I'm a photographer. I work for a fashion magazine. I know of an agency that's looking for a new model. You could be that model they're looking for.
Well, what's the agency's name? That's a great question to ask. If he really is working with different agencies for models, then he would give a name, a place, a location, a time, exchange emails, but he's not doing any of that, so it's not legit. No way, really? That would be awesome. Tell me about it. Tell me all about it. Ending 1, ignorance. Oh, that's right. This is the one we got, the first ending. This is where he had the other girl and it never showed where he murdered her.
Now I can finally capture your soul with the camera. I'll go get it. Don't move. I'll be right back.
This is where we realize he is not well. But we never got to see this part because we made him so nice when he wasn't. I chose all the right options. How to socialize, be kind, don't be rude. So this is what we would have seen if I would have... Come on, David, say something. souls did you photograph?
A lot.
Who are you talking to? Come on, what's going on? I gotta read it fast.
A lot is not enough. There's still a bit of humanity left in you. It's time to get rid of it. It's time for me to take over of you forever. Who are you? My name shall not be spoken. I've always been with you since the moment you were born. You only exist in my vessel. To be my vessel. It's time, David. Give in. Stop struggling. Let me take over.
Resist or give in. So this was another one.
I won't struggle anymore. I can't control it forever now.
So he's gonna kill her because the door's locked.
You did well. It's time to have some fun. Let's start with the human over there.
This is so sickening, guys. So this is one of the endings, probably like a true ending. David? And
Iris, you'll have the honor of being my first feast in centuries.
What? You're insane. Get away from me. So this is not what I was expecting of an ending. Pretty sad indeed. Oh. At least it has the voice sound effects for it. He has awakened now. A twist of fate has emerged. Ending to awakening. Can we leave now? So I'm only reading and reacting to the endings.
It's a shame. I really wanted to lure you to my apartment.
What?
But I don't think you trust me. You probably run away as soon as we get out of here. And I'll never see you again. I can't allow that.
What do you mean?
You see, I'm not a good person after all.
Put down the knife.
I'm afraid I can't do that. There's a monster inside me and he's hungry. I've killed a lot of pathetic girls like you over the years. Their low self-esteem's easy to manipulate.
You're a murderer. I can't believe I almost trusted you.
I really want to see your soul, Iris. I really want to keep your eyeballs as a souvenir, so please stand still. This will not be long.
Stand back! Ha 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 ha! And then he kills her. Oh, this is so fast! Iris and David struggle. Unfortunately for David. Oh. Iris kills David?
Ugh, what have you done?
You tried to kill me. It's your fault.
You know, it doesn't hurt. I don't feel pain anymore.
Who cares? You're still a man of flesh and bones. You won't survive this. I'm glad you confessed everything. I don't feel bad now. Trauma really doesn't justify the harm you did. You probably consider me weak and fragile girl, but I'm not really sure your mother made stronger and made me stronger. She survived in this ending. Come on, Whiskers. It's time to go back home. Should I go to the police station and tell them about this? They wouldn't believe me, would they? If there's a cult behind this town, then my life would be at risk. Maybe I should keep quiet and try to forget about this. These are all the endings? The bodies of David and his mother were never found. Ending 3, uncertainty. Alright guys, give a round of applause for Blaze Gaming! Wait, this one... Thank you, Blaze Gaming, for giving us all endings. Because I ran out of time and I got lost in the puzzles, I'm glad we still got to explore the alternative endings. All endings. So there is an ending where she does survive. We saw right here towards the end. So she ends up killing David. So that's a better ending than I expected. But he also tells her and confesses that he's a serial killer. But we saw that in the bad ending where she got murdered. So I'm kind of relieved she does live. So I've been dying to play this game. No. Oh my gosh. Are you for real? Well, alright, buddies. Chatting screen. Whoop. Oh, my body's in half. Whoop. Can I fix myself? Alright, buddies, I haven't used this screen, or at least this section, for a while. It's kind of dead over here a little bit. Alright, guys, hopefully you enjoyed the endings. Unfortunately, I couldn't play through all of it, but thankfully there are people who uploaded a silent gameplay, so we got to react to it and discover if she got to survive. Very fast dialogue, but I did my best to read it. I need to put on some stuff here. It's so kinda... well, it's not so bad. You got the beauty of the spotlight in the garden. You got the nice little fruits and veggies. The restream chat is huge. You guys are so big. It's really difficult to figure out how big this should be. But this is behind you guys. You can be on my forehead. There's some books, some plants. Yeah, I need to readjust this. But thank you all for staying till the end. Hopefully you enjoyed it. It's down in the description below. Because once I click out of the browser, because I didn't download the game file, once I click out of the browser, I was going to lose all my progress. So in the end, it really kind of was up to whether or not I wanted to showcase all the endings. I think that was the best choice. Sometimes, if you're in a time crunch, and if you're like me, you try to not download game files, because I can't delete them from 𝑠hio. So if you guys have ever played games on 𝑠hio, when you download the games to your computer, it's hard to uninstall because it doesn't come with the uninstall folder. Because a lot of them are made by game developers with a budget. I don't know why, but most of them don't. Unless you download a game from Steam Engine, you can uninstall. Then after a while, these games you download start piling up and you want to clear your cache. So I thought it'd be a good idea to do the browser. Didn't expect it to be that lengthy. But in the end, I hope you still enjoyed it. We're 30 minutes over, so 3 hours and 30 minutes. And I want to bring a few things out here. So, Dad, can I do tea? Ooh, ocean boba tea. Look how pretty this is. Oh, I'm big. Wait, the tea. Oh. No, I'm glitchy. No. Okay, let me do V-Brigger. Oh my goodness, load. This happens sometimes. It gets weird. So what if I do this instead? Whoa, I'm huge. Ah, I fixed my mouth. My mouth moves better, finally. Me and this, it's kind of just moving with my body. Alright, buddies. Hopefully you still had a good time. I didn't want to leave us on a sad ending where Iris dies. I feel like she deserved better. I know she was a country girl, but she wasn't a fool. She noticed David was a little off. I actually forgot that David was evil. I mean, I remember that he distinctively did some things, but I forgot that he was a murderer. I thought he was just some creepy photographer. Must have been both. Alright, buddies. Peace and love. Take care of yourselves, and I'll catch you next time. On Thursday, we're playing... I think it's a vampire story, and then Saturday, we're going back and returning to Illusion Carnival, so hopefully you guys enjoy that. I do a lot of voicing for the characters. That's the fun part about RPGs. I'm also practicing because I would love to still voice act at some point in the future. Maybe for some small project or for some small animations. Find a role that kind of fits me and fits the illustrators, the animators, because it really is a big, broad team. If you think about the perspective of being hired for voice acting, you have to fit the role for them and also be comfortable with what you voice and what you read. Because, I mean, I had to read David's part. He says chop fingers and stab stabby and slaughter slaughter. I just read some really graphic, gory stuff on here. I mean, that's why they had the disclaimer at the beginning of the game. But if you really think about what I read, oh my gosh! This visual novel RPG horror game wasn't just gory or graphic. The sinister aspect behind it and the occult themes, I wasn't too bothered by the occult themes. I was really bothered by David, the character's interest in being as morbid as he was. And the psychological aspect of torturing a child, wow. This game. Now that I definitely forgot about. I just thought about like the horror part of being chased and doing puzzles. But dang. Alib, hi! It seems I'm late. It's okay. I'm so glad you joined anyway. I gotta spiffy up the cafe here. It's kind of empty. Maybe put some items out. But yeah, I usually don't chat after because I get so lost in completing a game. And now that I have a more consistent schedule with working, I try to get my sleep. But I still want to hang out with you guys. So feel free to come in, join, chat and hang. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys get some rest, get some sleep. Thank you all for coming. I'm glad we get to have the cafe open again. We are going to be here for Thursday and Saturday. Rest assured, for Saturday, we're switching the time from 1:30 to 6:30 because I have a family event. I want to make sure I go there and see my nieces. It's their birthday party. So just to let you know, it'll be 6:30 for the Illusion Carnival. We're turning back to that gory little bear. We're gonna go on a fight with the button bear. He's evil, but maybe we can save them. So that'll be Saturday. And then Thursday will be 6:30, so the usual schedule. But rest assured, all is good. And I'll give you guys updates if anything happens. Ali says, I see. You did great too. Aw, thank you. Well, with all those endings, I hope you guys are satisfied with the game Mausoleosis. Yeah, what a weird, funny name. I don't think I'm pronouncing it right. Alright, buddies. Peace and love, and I'll catch you next time. Thank you all for coming. I don't know what to do with this. And goodbye!